Are you ready to see the coolest card shop that's ever existed in the entire world? Yes, guys, I'm talking about Eat This Deck. It's the coolest card shop around. So many people are employed there and work there, so support your local community by shopping at... Pause. Eat This Deck. It's fantastic. The owner is super chill. He opens up cards with the rest of us. Guys, thanks for stopping by and watching some more TCG Simulator. I see that there's a Pokemon version of this game, like it's some kind of texture pack that you can install. And I know some of the other boys have had it, have it and everything. And NGL, I was watching I think D20 play, and that seemed pretty freaking fun. So oh my gosh, I unlocked this guy. I didn't even know. Yes. But yeah, so I'm pretty steezed about that. I think we're gonna have a good time. I asked for some help to install it because I don't know how tough it's gonna be. Hold on, let's see what else I need to order. Calculating. I think we should be good to go. I think I have everything. Maybe purple packs. The Destiny purples or whatever, though. Yes, here we go. I think this game is super chill. Hold on. But yeah, Sidearms pays all of his employees on time, except for when he forgets. Yeah, the Pokemon mod seems pretty nice. Like, I think I would like that more, but I don't know how tough it's going to be to install, like, on the fly, you know what I mean? So, I was, I wasn't planning on really ripping packs tonight, but I just... Oh, whoops. By the way, chat, I know this may be controversial, but I wouldn't. There's something off about her. This is like, Yeah, I just wouldn't. Yep, there's something off about her that I wouldn't really... I just don't trust her, you know what I mean? She's crazy enough to dye her hair pink. Hey, brother, we were waiting on you. All the other employees showed up on time, and you just... Get your ass to work, my dude. But you would, the fox in the game. The fox in that liar game can get it. I think we'd be lying if we said the fox couldn't get it. Just restock the shelf, chief. Make a video of what employees you would. That's hilarious. Yes. Up, squirt. Alright, the store is now open, and we'll begin opening up some packs. This is insane. Look at all this junk that we have here, bro. All this junk in the trunk. What needs to be restocked? Calculating. By the way, start squelching if you see me not restock anything. I need more red dice. It's not the pink hair, but it's a shade of pink in the cut for me, lol. That's honestly might be what it is for me as well. This one. The very first poster thing. I know it's a card mat, but I call it a poster because I think that's more fitting. Yeah, does anyone know from watching... Is it level 60 is the top tier? Level 80 it looks like. Level 80... You can get all the... Like, the last unlock. Level 70 on that one. Level 45, level 50. What's up, Beer? What's up, dude? Kondoko, thank you for the prime sub. Sub, Squirt. Thank you, Grizzly, for the prime sub, by the way. What's up, my guy? Looks like a pink Lord Farquaad. I really don't know what it is about her. I just wouldn't. You know what I mean? It's am I crazy for this one? She might dye her hair blue. Wait, she might dye her hair blue instead of pink? Yes, I know. You're right. Yeah, so she can basically... She's capable of anything at this point. If she's crazy enough to dye her hair these crazy colors, I don't know if she's to be trusted, chat. I'm just saying, chat, okay? Listen, jokes are jokes, but I'm gonna keep it 100. How many people who have their hair dyed crazy colors are just normal people? I don't know a single crazy-haired person who is just a regular person who does that, you know? Just having some fun. They all have something... Holy crap, when did I unlock this? Wait, what? Okay, I'm gonna sell these. I forgot all about these. I did not know I was packing like that. Not even Nyx, who is my friend. She would be the first one to tell you that she is, you know, a little nuts. And I don't think that's that controversial for me to say, you know what I mean? Holy I haven't seen her in so long. Boy, have I missed you, Ninja. That is insane. Speaking of crazy-haired normalcy, That's never mind. I would say 1, chat. 1 is probably. I know one person with crazy hair that is normal. Jeezer Louiser. There's the nips. The nips are still there. Yes. W. Huge. Wow. Never mind, chat. I take back everything that I said. I actually think crazy hair is pretty cool. Oh man, Julia, thank you for the 8 months. How's it going? Yo. Jeezer Louiser, bro. Not bad at all, if you ask me. Okay, alright, lock in, chat. Don't stop being distracted. Stop being distracted, okay? We have packs to open. We got levels to rip through. Been at my shop. I had her let her down easy and told her to go back to you, champ. Oh, ranch sim might be fun. I like my women like junkyard. Oh, that is so chill of you. Wow. Are you really jerking off all by yourself instead of talking to me? Hot local streamers are just begging for you to sub to them. It's me, chat. Check to see if your Prime sub is available. Does Sidearm store give anyone else anxiety? Can someone tell me one objectively bad thing about my store? I don't think so, Skinny. What's wrong with my store? Sorry, Squiddy. No problem, Squirt. You have a pink-haired employee? It's a fire hazard? Yeah, because it's so cool, right? Like, damn, that's so fire. The owner rips packs on top of tables. It's distracting. The table setup. Holy guacamole. No one tell Slack, okay? Slack is gonna be pissed. I got his girl on my stream. The order of all the items on the shelves, nothing straight. Look, what do you mean the order of the items on the shelves? Look, these all bang. They're all like organized. There's some shitter things below. What is this? The red deck box. I think what's probably likely is that a lot of you guys probably don't have cool stores like I do, of course. And your way of getting back at me, because you probably stole my design, but to make it seem like you didn't, you probably just like make fun of me instead, you know? So it's like, oh, haha, this and that, and, you know, I never loved you in the first place. Your brother was larger, stuff like that, you know? That's probably the things you guys say. You know what I mean? What is this again? Oh, never mind. Okay, I didn't even need to buy that, actually, so we're good. See, look, everyone's having a good time at their table. You guys are saying, like, I have crazy-looking tables. Wait, chat. Do my eyes deceive me? Wait. Let me get a closer look. Guys, what? No way. Chat, that's Vi from the hit Netflix show League of Legends Arcane at my store with other chick with nips. Isn't that nuts? What's up? Oh, what's up, D20? Chat, look, I'm not even making you look. Ninja's here too? What the hell? Oh man, need more tables. Dizo, how tough was it? I was watching your performance. How tough is it to do the alternate card mod or whatever, like the Pokemon mod? Is that something that I can set up right now on the fly, or is that like a off-stream job? Just drop them in the folder? Really? That simple? Are you being 100 right now? The files that you guys were linking last night, I just need to drop those in. D20, I don't really know her. She doesn't work for me. She's I don't know who that is. So they would, you have to make an account and download the main file because it's too large for the Discord. Okay, I gotcha. The other girl with Vi is actually Symmetra from Overwatch. It's just email? Okay, I gotcha. No, but Naruto's birthday is October 10th. Wait, we might sauce this and just do the Pokemon stuff. Okay. And just in what folder, D20? In the one that's like just the Steam one in this, like project files or whatever? I can also go back and look. Here, I might do that after the end of this day. I was thinking if it was tough, I was just gonna do it next time, but from what you're making it sound like, it's not bad at all. I should consider jerking off, you know what I mean? And just seeing how it goes, how the night goes. When's the next League stream? I don't know, actually. That's a good question. League stream? Legal Legends? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Chat, speaking of League, it's Vi from the hit Netflix show League of Legends Arcane at my shop? Isn't that crazy? Wait, that guy's a stinky. Why is he here? How did my things not get him? Oh. Oh. He's about to leave anyway, but I have to... Okay, we're fine. I think if you read back what G and I said yesterday, you'll be able to get it. Alright, bet. Thanks, Ziza. Yeah, I was vaguely reading it, but I don't know if there was like, you know, if there was a lot of setup. Did you do any other mods, Z20? Like the auto light one or whatever that you were saying? I remember reading something about that. What are you guys gonna do for Naruto's birthday, chat? It's October 10th, by the way. Get some roll, man. No joke, not a bad idea at all. Hey, what day is 10/10, chat? What day is that? Is it like Wednesday or something? I did all of those in that video. I did the light one, the auto pricing, and move the trash can. I think the other one. Damn, alright. Thursday. Nice. Interesting, chat. So what are you guys gonna do on Thursday to celebrate? I know I might, no joke, no cap. I think it would be pretty cool to have Raw Men on his birthday. Diablo 4 expansion on Tuesday, so I'll likely be up 48 hours by then and I'll need to sleep. Did you get my 10/10? Oh, no, I didn't. What did you say? Oh, my favorite character is 10/10 or something? What did you say? Do you read YouTube chat? Not yours, that's for sure. You're gonna suck off a raw man? I mean, it depends. If he lets me, I think that's different, but yeah. The highest card pulled I've ever had is a $4,700 card. It was like Tectron or something. I forgot exactly who it was, but it was some guy. HMU. Celebrate with the boys in the band and my kids. Nice. We're due for a pull, chat. D20, you're still here? Do I have to watch the video to do that or no? Like to do the tutorial or just what you guys linked plus one more mod? Like do I, you know, will I have to watch the tutorial on stream, I guess is what I'm saying? Yikes, not over 10k yet? Must be the layout. It's possible for sure. But I don't think so. That's like saying if I have less tables, where am I gonna put the tables, chat? You know what I mean? Don't be ridiculous. Mister, I deleted it because I read it, you know? My favorite scenes in Naruto is when he's sucking on raw men. The main guy in Demon Slayer does it too. Really? What's up, Mr. Baden? This is hideous. Why is everyone hating on my shop, bro? My shop is chilling. Look, we got a straight row over there. Then we got a checkerboard pattern. It's nuts. And then this, a diagonal boy into a straight dude. Look, this is nuts, bro. Guy can keep an eye on everyone, so that way you can see whether or not people are jacking stuff. You shouldn't have to, but it might make it easier to make sure it's in the right folder. You can watch it muted just to see the folders. Alright, bet. Bet. Damn, I really want to start jerking off to the Pokemon cards. Lead Pipe, thanks for the 14 months. What's up, blood? Do you know if will it mess up my world, D20? There is a readme file that might help make it easier. Okay. What's up, Gum Cuzzler? Dude, that is hilarious that you have that name. Thank you for the 51 months. What's up?
You want to do what with the cards?
I made a test roll to make sure it works fine. Ah, okay, gotcha. Wait a second. You want to do what with the cards? I want to, you know, if let's just say there's a Gardevoir card, you know, I think it isn't really that far-fetched. Far-fetched? Pokemon shout out right there. Not that far-fetched for me to say I would, you know? You just hit F1 to access the mod menu. Alright, bet. Andizo. I was watching you and it seemed like it was a blast opening up the cards like from Pokepersons. Perhaps at the end of this day. My employees better not go home at 9. Okay. Alright, guys. Bald guy's still here. I might devastate all of my monument switching over to Pokemon, but I think that's what I might do. D20? Okay. I think you know a lot. I don't even know as much as some of these guys, because they know like, oh, did you know that he's the only one who has this effect and stuff like that? I'm like, okay, whatever. I think I know a lot, you know, but I definitely don't know all like the trivia where it's like, oh, he was released in 1999 and, you know, Joel jerked him off at a golf course. I'm more of a Tetramon kind of guy. What's up, dude? $5.50, you're crazy. Are you really waiting in a card shop for your guy to come hang out with you all by yourself? Why aren't you selling? Okay, a little too high, I guess. Gardevoir and Lucario, number 1, number 2. Wait, in this? Like the mod of this? Is there Rayquaza, chat? Someone earlier said there was Rayquaza, but I don't know if he was just saying that to get me to download it. These are all just cheap copies of PALs. There is? Okay. You guys need to check out and get the hell out of the store. I have some Pokemon mod installing to do. Oh. Oh. Chad, that's why you gotta keep the AC in the store kind of low, you know what I mean? Whoops, sorry, my scanner's not working. That's crazy. This shop screams sidearms. I love it. Oh. Alright, my guy. You gotta buy something or leave. Yes. Go check out our stock. What are we missing? Oh, geez, the stars. Oh, bats? Just one more bat, perhaps. Oh, you could wait. Okay, that's good. We don't need any more of those. Posters are fine. Hey, so I saw a dog eating a Halloween box of candy the day I thought of you. Oh, wow. I hope he left some Reese's because I love those. The other mod shows how much you have in your inventory, so you don't have to look, just this shows on our buy screen. Oh shit, Dizo. You won't believe what happened to the dog. What happened to the dog? That's so funny. I'm laughing at something else, by the way, Chad, not the unfortunate circumstance. Why is this not working? Oh, this is just awkward corner. Did you do the dog sign? If the dog is named Isabel, I was considering it. He's got that dog in him. What's up, Jared 2 Knocked? What's up, guy? Thank you for the hookup, yo. This is such a chaotic shop. There's nothing wrong with my shop. Okay, nothing wrong with that. There's the boxes on the floor, I'll give you guys that. Everything else I think is actually pretty cool. Can you imagine how lame-o the shop would be as if it was just perfect and not like, you know, like this adds character. Imagine walking into the shop and then you're like, wow, look at how crazy this looks. You know, you spend more time in here. I don't like this. This corner is not great, if you ask me. I would like to move you. Might not be possible, it looks like. Yeah, that's just gonna have to stay like that, I suppose. The way that items bounce randomly, the shop functions the same. It's like Costco, chat. Costco guy, by the way. The longer you stay in the shop, the better it ends up being. Like, the more you spend, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna save game right here. And I'm gonna try to do that Pokemon stuff. Load.
Is it working?
Yeah, it is. Wow.
Yeah, check and see, make sure your plushies are showing up. Because that was the only thing really. Like, if the outside part's working, that should be fine. Just check your plushies and make sure they're...
I mean, some plushies are showing up, not all of them, though. Wait. So, like, they don't have, like, every plushie of everything, I'm assuming. So, like, I see, like, some Mudkip and...
Yeah, there should be... Well, like, the plushies should be replaced. Like, on your shelf, they should
yes.
be...
Yeah, I see that.
Okay.
But, like, not like, I still have some bat ones and some pig ones and stuff, right?
You shouldn't. They should all be Pokemon.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I wonder if there's a file or something. Let me look at that one more time real quick. So, plushies. There should be 8 plushies, I guess, in there. All right.
8 plushies. I
In
mean,
your
let's see.
plushies owner.
1, 2,
Of course, I don't
3,
have everything unlocked. Maybe there isn't something for everything. I don't know.
Yeah, there's some that I'm assuming these ones just don't have replacements. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that might be
4,
it.
5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so I think
Okay.
they're just like there are
Yeah,
some
I
that
just
just
haven't-
aren't. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
This is so chill, D20.
Yeah.
What do you do with the music? Is this safe? Have you been friends with us?
Haven't yet, but who knows? I don't know. I
Okay.
mean, I did turn it down some, but
Yeah.
at the same time, it's whatever.
All right. This is so sick.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to chill in here,
Yeah.
I'm just ripping them.
Dude, this is
Yeah.
amazing. It wasn't even that bad. You're right.
Yeah, but like even your tables are like Pokemon
Better, yeah.
things now and stuff. Pretty cool.
Will Nintendo want to skull fuck me?
Indeed, Nintendo's out there. Even on like your workbench, there's like a play mat or whatever on there.
Wow.
I mean, they reskinned everything.
Yeah, they did. Wow. Damn.
Like you said, the loading screen, and then even the bags that people shop with are like have little Pokeballs on them.
Even the sign or whatever that's outside.
Yeah, yeah. The like the bags say Pokemon Center on them or whatever
Yeah.
when people are shopping.
The open and close sign too. Wow.
They be doing it big. If you hit F1, that's where you bring up the things that'll show you all the. You should just see texture replacer though.
Oh, I do see
But
that.
if you decide to add other ones, that's where all that stuff will be.
Okay. Wait, it's giving
And
me
again, on
Pokemon
those, you
Center
just
music
put them
too.
in that.
Yeah.
You just download them and plug in that one whole thing or whatever. Whichever
Yeah.
one that was the little plugins one. You just drop them in there. Like the texture pack was the only one that was like you had to go to different
Yeah.
folders and stuff. Like, I mean, yeah, if you look at it, it's like all the different boxes, like Paradox Riff or whatever.
Yeah. All the sets.
And each
This
box
so
is
cool.
different sets, yeah. And there's some cards in there you're like, there's no way that one's only 13 cents. That's a badass looking card. I pulled a
Wait, even the playmats and stuff are, or the, yeah. So like the plushies.
the tables.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything's. You did a
Damn,
good job on it. Like it's.
they really did. That one that shows inventory might be more useful now that I don't know what everything is. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know the posters anymore and stuff, you know, or the whatever
Right.
program is. I'm just gonna buy one of each and hope for the best. Damn, they really did do a good job.
But yeah, like the inventory thing is probably the best one for like ordering stuff. I just try to keep like certain things above certain numbers or whatever, and I can just order more. But
How tough is that one to install?
it's just you just download it and drop it into
Drag
the
and drop
into the
machine.
the Beppin whatever it is,
Okay.
Beppin X or whatever it was called. You just put it in the one that you put the texture replacer in.
Okay. Damn, this is so sick.
I might be able to share that file so you don't have to download it. Let me see, plugins. Yeah, so the ones I have are the auto light switch, auto set price, better collision, removable trash can, stock count. Those are the ones I have.
Okay.
You know, all those, some of those. Like I said, you can turn it all off or on or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go ahead. If you, I don't know how big the files are, but if you can send them to me, then I'll
Let's
just.
see. Yeah, let me try if I just do them as zipped. Maybe they'll go through. I don't have nitro, so how did that?
Yikes. Sorry, dude.
Let's see
No
if it'll send.
nitro. I'm out.
For that reason, I'm out. Okay. Do they all go through?
Yes.
They're not that big of files.
Okay, I'll add them after the next day.
Yeah, I think.
The only one I might. Okay, I'm gonna take the stock count and maybe auto light switch for now. And you're saying just put these in the Bepinex folder?
Hang on, let me make sure that's where. I think
Okay.
that's where I put them.
Holy shit! I just pulled a $1,000 Rillaboom card.
Yeah, so it just goes in the go into Bepinex and then plugins
And plugins. Okay.
and then yeah.
Things easy. And you're right. The bags that they have are even like Pokemon stuff.
Yeah.
Oh
and again,
shit!
you can go through and have them however you want to. Like if you want to add, if you want to take one of them off, or
Yeah.
I mean, you can. They're customizable, or you can do different stuff on them or whatever. But so I just went through and like rounded mine to the nearest like dollar and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So I don't have to do all that crap.
This seems kind of freaking crazy, Tony.
Yep. Pretty cool.
What's
Yeah,
the
'cause, like,
coolest one
before-
you've gotten, like with this stuff?
Oh, I got a Incineroar V-Star. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I'll take a look at the ghost cards.
Hang on, let me get it. Oh, it's a ghost type, or it's like the usual ghost type or whatever, but it's like $300.
Okay.
It's not like super expensive, but it's pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
And then I got a Dark Charizard. What's this one called? Let's see what it's. The only problem is it's hard to find. Okay. It is a Charizard VMAX Full Art Legendary.
What the hell?
It looks really cool, but it's only $130.
Yeah, did you look at the app to see like what all the expensive cards are?
Yeah, I just looked through like a
There's
a few of
there is
them.
a Rayquaza card. What the hell?
Yeah, I pulled it Rayquaza and it was like not worth hardly anything. I was like, what the hell? That's a badass looking card. But of course, I mean, all of them.
course, yeah.
Yeah, like the higher you go up. I mean, it just happens like if it's like foil and all that other kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But that's pretty cool. Yeah, like before in my store, I just did like single cards and then I just had like the sets or whatever. But like after I put this on, I put all the plushies and everything else in.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I just want to see all of it because it looks cool. Like before, I was just like, yeah, I don't care.
I'm more attached to this stuff now, you know? Like
Yeah, it's I don't know if like the packs, I don't know if the packs are like I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like if the packs that you're opening, like if those would be the actual cards that would be in that pack. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I understand
I
what
don't
you're saying. So like if you open like, I'm just gonna say like whatever, Lost Origin,
Yeah.
like you know, are you gonna get
Right.
cards from Lost Origin? Probably not.
Yeah.
I would say not.
Yeah, that's what I didn't know on that, but still pretty cool.
And DZ, good find.
Well, it was G, but. Well, I'd heard that there was like a mod for it, but I was like, I don't really want to mess with all that stuff.
I
Then
missed
G
the
was
Pixel
playing it,
One
I was
bangers.
like,
They're copyrighted though now.
Oh, ask G about it.
I don't think there's a copyright on. I don't know.
There's not a thing where you can get rid of the blue hair people.
I think she's the hottest in the game. I don't want to get rid of her.
Well, I'm gonna tell old Nips that you said that.
Nips is blue hair has Nips too. Nips, don't get me wrong. Nips is awesome. Hydra, yeah, I got you.
All right, I'm gonna put in all those posters and stuff now that I got. Yeah, I went from having like 6 of the card things to just having 4 now for the individual cards.
Yeah.
Because they sell out quick, but it's like I don't ever have. I don't seem like I get that many good cards. I opened like tons of packs yesterday and I didn't get hardly anything good. Which I guess it just depends on luck of the draw.
It's just the luck of the draw. You know who said that?
Rick James.
No, close. Twisted Fate.
Close. It was me.
It wasn't me, D20.
How many total posters you got there? Oh, the other thing, like on, you know, like the board games thing, the tabletop games or whatever.
Yeah.
On there they have like the like a Switch, like OLED Switch or whatever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but like the thing they reskinned is only like $23. Like, so when I put it up for sale, it's like $23. I'm like, that's not even fun. Actually, at least made it to where it reskinned something that was like, you know, like $400 or $500 because it's a rare Switch. But I put those on the shelf just because they looked cool. And then there's like the Switch of the Scarlet Violet double pack or whatever. You can get it for $50 in my shop. Pretty good deal.
Down the street they go for
You
500.
get an OLED Switch for $23. So Chinese knockoffs, but what are you gonna do? You know, inflation.
Yeah. Damn, chat. Sure, as long as you got local. Yeah, chat. What do you guys think? It's a little jarring because you're not used to seeing them, but I think I'm gonna get used to it really fast. The only thing I'm not super steezed about is I don't know what everything is right now on my shelves since I didn't do like a new world.
Zach, can you say something?
Yo, what's up, D20?
Okay. My Discord thing, I guess, like changed. I don't know, for whatever reason. Like
Okay.
it wasn't picking up Discord, and people in my chat were like, "Is he talking to himself again?"
Oh, okay. He's like, what the hell?
Like your voice. wasn't
Remember
coming through.
that
Like,
one
it was
night
to me, but it
when
wasn't.
you couldn't like they couldn't hear any audio.
Yeah.
For
I
forever.
accidentally mute myself all the time.
Damn.
I need to change my mute button or whatever for stream. I just have it as like the 0 on my number pad or whatever, just because
yeah.
it's easy to hit by my mouse or whatever. If I need to mute, because I have dogs, by the way. But
Holy shit.
holy shit. But yeah. But then like when I'm playing this and I'm keying in prices for something or whatever, and I'll hit the 0, and then like 10 minutes later they're like, "You're muted, you idiot."
I do that. One of my, I don't know which one it is. One of my number pads, keys, or whatever, changes the like my scene to like a BR back screen. So sometimes I'll just hit it on accident, like while I'm doing like some calculator shit, and then it'll, you know, he's got
People
those
do
dogs
watch
in
you
him.
for your calculator stuff. Did you see the spray stuff? It says coughing.
I did see that. Yeah.
So I was just spraying people in
Oh,
the
they
face. the other
toilet.
day.
Damn, look at that,
Just spraying
Primera.
people in the face saying coughing.
Coughing. Oh shit.
Oh,
Don't tell Nips, bro. Earlier you said you were gonna tell Nips.
Dude.
Funny, that would not be chill if you told
Yeah,
Nips.
not chill. Not chill, not chill.
The only thing I don't like is the spray is only eau de toilette when it's not even parfum. Like if it was a real shop, I don't know if I would shop here.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know what I mean?
Does make sense. I need to rip some packs. I
Lugia.
don't have anything. I need to get to the next packs to open them. Because I need to get some more.
Are you more of a Mo Bamba guy or Dicko mode?
Dicko mode.
I think so too for me. Young LaFlame, he in Dicko mode. Romero, look, it's your guy. Oh, never mind. Your guy's Necrozma. For some reason, I thought it was
just got
Giratina.
a $11 Kyogre.
Damn, that's it?
Yeah.
You ever get League of Legends Star Vi in your shop?
I saw her in your shop. I don't know. Maybe she's not into cards and shit. Let me see. No, everyone in here. Oh no, that guy's got red hair.
Yikes.
Uh,
Red hair pubes guy is
Yeah,
one of
that's
my
him.
best customers, yeah. What's
yeah,
up, Antagonist? Thanks for
he's
2
got his
months.
glasses on and everything. He's just sitting there standing over this guy's shoulder.
Look
Like, how
at
dare you play that card?
that. Like, yikes, what a shitter. Are you playing that card?
We just had a $128 sale.
Yikes.
Things are looking up.
It's
Sleep in the
just a
dumpster
mod
tonight.
jack.
Get ourselves a nice motel. Ooh, got a Hisuian?
Yeah.
What is that? Is that what, did I say it right?
Yeah.
Hisuian Electrode, $193. Gold edition.
Wait, 593? How much did you say?
193.
Holy shit. Yeah, it's, they're like, you know, I don't think you know about the games or whatever like a ton, but they have one where they kind of go back in time. It's called the Legends game. So Pokemon Legends Arceus is when they went back to the old Sinnoh region, but it wasn't called Sinnoh then. It was called Hisui.
Dicko mode.
Yeah. So, like they had like regional forms, like the ancient forms of Electrode and shit. Up, Antagonist. Holy shit! I just pulled a $4,100 card. I think it's a sort of ghost card. I'm not sure actually. It's Quaxley though. Damn, W.
Yeah, that was the one thing. Like I didn't know.
I don't know if it's a ghost or not.
like,
Yeah.
if it's a ghost, you have to go into the ghost folder to see if it is.
Yeah. Nice. Not ghost? Okay, gotcha. So just like an expensive regular card? Yeah, wow, holy shit. Yeah, this is nuts. I am loving this. I just joined and saw that. Ooh, wee. I'm double playing music in hopes that it might, you know, not be a big deal. I do prefer the Pokemon music it's playing. Just because it fits the vibe. But this way maybe it'll get confused, you know? Hold on. Yellow Pikachu looking guy. Here we go. Next. Are you going to play Pokemon TCG Pocket coming out of that month? I don't think so. Is that cool, chat? Has anyone seen anything cool about the Pokemon trading card one or whatever that's coming out? I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know anything about it besides the art, and for some of the cards it's kind of nuts. Look at this squirt buying everything. Not bad, huh? Look, our shop is popping, chat. We're closed, and look, all these people are still in here. Not Ghost, but 4K still kind. That's Robot and Ultra Ball. Who thinks of that? $190. You're crazy, my guy. Oh shit! Sorry, Chad. I got a little distracted. This is why we keep it cold in the shop at all times, by the way. Nice. Are you really waiting to play cards all by yourself? What are we missing stock of? I think we should be good on most things. Red deck boxes, I think. I think we just restocked those. I think we're good. I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. I have to pay my stupid employees. Dun, 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 dun. I'm just gonna save it right there because why not, you know? All right, Chad. I'm gonna just install one more mod really quick, the one that makes it so it'll tell me the inventory levels, and then I'm just gonna relaunch. So give me just a minute to get back into it. We went to Bepinex plugins. Do I just to say one more time? You went to Bepinex, then plugins to install the
Yeah,
additional
then
mods.
you just drop them into there. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
And unzip, of course. It made another Bepinex in there, though. Is that the same for you?
Don't think so.
Okay.
Let me look at mine. So, within plugins, yeah, mine has a Bepinex in there. Within yours, does it have stuff in it?
Just another plugins one that says Auto Light Switch DLL.
Okay, yeah, mine too. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and that should be fine.
Alright.
If they don't show up in the F1 menu, then we'll know we messed up something.
Okay.
Do you ever use the wide shelves?
No.
I started using those and I kind of like those.
Are they? What's different? They're just one big shelf.
Well, they're like lower, kind of like the card shelves, but you can put. It's got like 3 shelves on each side. Well, I mean, I guess 6 shelves on each side.
Wide shelf?
Yeah.
Oh, I see that. Oh, I see what you mean. So you can put like one in the front, one in the back. So it'll have like.
Yeah. So.
Gotcha.
I started using it for the plushies or whatever, because you can put like 6 different plushies on one side, 6 different things on the other side or whatever. I'm about to use one for the.
How do you? Okay, so I'm gonna hit F1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, auto light switch is the only one that's there. That means I fucked it up and I didn't do the stock one.
Maybe, or maybe I fucked it up and told you to put it in the wrong spot. Let me see.
Okay.
I don't know where the auto set price. Trying to find if I put them somewhere else and maybe just accidentally put them in 2 places. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right there.
I have stock count DLL in the other thing. Configuration manager. I should just let my download manager handle all of this.
Yeah. Some plugins. So within your, like someone says the Bepin X or whatever, and then I go into plugins, and it has like another Bepin X.
Yeah.
And that it says plugins, and then inside that it shows better collision, movable trash can, then auto light switch DLL, and auto set price DLL.
What about stock count, DLL? Where do you see that?
Don't see it in there. So that's why I'm wondering if I'm in the wrong folder.
Okay.
Hold on.
I had a burek. It's called burek.
Version.
It had like ground beef and it's like a pastry, I think. I don't know. To be honest, I'm not sure what a pastry is.
Said out of stock count. Anybody?
I'm just gonna launch and see if it works now. I put it in that other folder where you had all those other DLLs.
Yeah. I don't know. I still have the zip files within the first Beppin folder. Like Beppin, then plugins, and then how it has the other Beppin next folder in it. I have all my zip files just down there at the bottom, so I don't know if I zipped them there. I don't know. Not sure. Oh yeah, that's where my stock count DLL is.
Okay, so let me look one more time, and then if not, I'm just thinking about whatever for this one.
Yeah, just put it in the main Beppin X plugins.
Yeah,
Just
I did.
put them in that.
It's
Okay.
It's their stock count.dll. That's it. That's like just in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not showing anything, of course.
Mine shows. In the thing, it says auto set price. Like when you hit F1.
Okay, but you don't see? So do you think it's like goes hand in hand? Like you have to have both of those? Oh wait, no. The auto stock count, like the stock count thing, is just it tells me what's out of stock and what's not.
Yes. Well, hang on. I don't see one in my thing that shows the auto stock count stuff. I think that's just okay. So hit your tab.
My
Like,
tab?
are you in the game? Yeah, hit
Oh,
tab.
yeah.
Go to like your stock thing, and then beside the price of it, does it say stock like 300?
No, I don't think so.
Like where it shows the prices to buy stuff in your online thing.
So
That's where.
so let me show you my folder really quick, if you don't mind.
Yeah. This one.
Show you the whole screen. So I have, this is the downloads folder. This is the, TCG Card Shop.
Watch. Okay.
So
Yeah.
BepInX. Plugins.
Yeah.
And here I have stock DLL, which is whatever, right? And then
Yeah.
the other BepInX, I have it in here as well. Like I just added it in both places, hoping for the best.
Okay, yeah. I didn't have it, the second one. I had the first one.
Right here?
Mine was in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I also had all the zip files just in that folder that you were just in.
Okay.
So I don't know if that matters. Like if you just leave them in there. Yeah, I guess it doesn't hurt anything because it runs on mine.
Okay.
So maybe if you try that.
I'll try it.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm sure I'm missing a step somewhere.
Bro. Do this, Marines. Sorry, chat. I'm gonna ignore the stock thing for now. I'm assuming D20 just sees it like here or something where it's like this much stock of that or whatever, right? But, obviously I don't have that. Alright, let's do this, Marines. I wonder why there's 16 dissatisfied customers. That seems a little stupid. Can you stop glitching in the floor box? Restock the shelves, squirt. That's hilarious. Everyone is restocking except for this person who's personing the counter, We just have to wait for Zachary. Level 45 to get Axel. I'm that dissatisfied because I can't kiss his throw owner. I know, because I was one of them. What's up, Rob? If that's cool for me to call you that, I don't know if, we're that close. Are you really jerking off all by yourself? Have you played this game at all? I know the other bonsais have, but no. Only if I can call you tonight. Oh my gosh. because you stare at their nipples. Wouldn't that be a compliment? Wonder why that doesn't work, D20. Like, because from what you're saying, ours is the same.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Who's your favorite bonsai brother?
Ooh, explosive.
Oh, nice. He's the one that's watching, so I always just say whoever's here.
Perfect.
Yeah. I paid him to say that money well spent. Banana bread? Probably not. I don't know. Maybe if the boys want to, but I don't think I'll do it by myself. I think that's really chill, you D20.
Yeah.
Or what are the hot scary games, registered nurse? How many dissatisfied customers do you have at the end of the day? I don't know how they're dissatisfied.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's usually like 9 or 10.
Damn. Guess you can't please everyone.
Yeah.
You ever watched the movie The Hills Have Eyes?
Oh yeah.
I haven't. I thought it was a scary movie.
But not since like the early 2000s, whenever it came out. Okay, I think I have all the posters now that I have. Yes. Or not, I keep calling them posters, but they're play mats.
That's exactly what I do, because they're all like they're rolled up like posters.
Yeah, it's rolled up like a poster.
I think posters would be cooler.
Yeah. And you could unwrap them and put them up on your walls.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, I'll let the rest of these. I guess I gotta order one more of each of them so I can have a place to put them.
I'm going through and repricing all my shit because these customers aren't buying anything.
You should try the auto pricer mod.
You went wrong, Lisa.
No, I do like I don't really care about the repricing like my stuff or whatever, but like the cards just gets old, like having to go back, like because sometimes you'll put out a card that's like $1,200 and then you'll check it later and then everybody's like, oh, that's too expensive. Then you check it and it's worth like $1,000. You're like, oh
Yeah.
but oh well.
I know what you mean, but these guys just fucking suck.
Does Ja feel?
It makes me
I
feel
don't
like
know.
I'm more in tune with the story, you know, when I do it like
Oh,
this.
for sure. Can't pay my rent. I bought too much stuff.
Sorry. I didn't mean to laugh at that.
Didn't realize I was that hard up right now.
I'm bricked
Those
up.
times are hard.
I'm ricked up. Ricked up.
Ricked up and bricked up. Guess I better open my store because I had 15 dissatisfied customers this last day.
Yikes.
Yeah. I'm also negative 10,000 in profit.
What the hell? Where
I
were
just
you-
bought a whole bunch of new stuff.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to. I put all the play mats in and bought some new racks in the back and all kinds of stuff.
Some of these customers who get
Just
some new racks, I
Spend
don't know what
money
they're
to make
doing.
money, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? Wish Nips would get some new rack. Jeez.
Yeah.
I've seen
Nips?
those already.
Yeah, that's what listen. You've already been here so many times with that set. You know?
Yeah.
Just change for once. The auto pricer. Damn, Diesel. I feel like if some of this shit was real, I mean it is, you know, they would fly off the shelves.
Yeah. I wish the stalkers would also like combine stuff because like they may take a box and like take it out on a shelf and then there's one left in it and they go put it back on the back shelf.
Yeah.
And then they come in with like another box with like one in it and they just put a whole nother box in there. Like I wish there was a way to
Yeah, I know what you mean.
combine shit.
Have them be Compton employees, that seems a little hard.
Yeah. It does seem like quite the ask.
The only employee I don't hate is Angus and cashier guy. All the guy stays a little bit overtime too, but
Oh my god, $5,000 for salaries. We're not paying that today. Sorry, guys.
I can't afford
Maybe
it
tomorrow.
today, boys.
Maybe tomorrow. Like, what happens if you don't pay your bills?
In the week or whatever, like a week after it's due, or whatever, it'll auto charge you. I think.
What if you don't have it?
I think you
What
just
if
go in the
spend all
negative.
your money before they charge it?
I think you just go in the negative. I don't think you can lose, but I pretend like I do if I can't pay them. You know.
With these prices, no one can lose.
Damn. Check your spray prices, by the way, because I was losing money on the sprays I was selling. I don't know how.
Mine I got an auto pricer.
Oh yeah. Alright.
Mine are 20% above.
And you can get away with it?
Yeah. These stank ass people live in my town.
It's only
A lot of
it's
stinkers.
only EDT, you know? Why are they spending so much? Are you a fragrance guy or really, Tony? I forget. I don't. I mean,
No.
No?
Not really.
this is something.
Try to wear
One of my boys
Brush
is
the
really
teeth.
into it, so
Yeah.
he's been showing me some of this stuff.
Froggy or
Yeah, exactly. Tony, I don't know if you're aware, but right now you can sub for 6 months, and for only $5 a month.
oh,
You pay for an advance. That's what Robert's saying. Something like that. I haven't double checked the math, but I trust it. If
Sure,
anyone's
checks
gonna
out.
lie to me, it's gonna be one of their bonsais, you know, not Robert.
not gonna lie.
What's up, Trevor? Chat, if I can get you guys to, if you love Charizard or want to see a revolution in the world, make sure you like my stream. It's fantastic. New mod. Yes, it's a Pokemon mod. Just installed. If you love Charizard or just want to beat, make sure you like the stream. Wait, there's a third bonsai, brother? Trust me, I was just as... Oh, chat, this is a ghost card, right? Because it's like the black background. Pomo V-Star. So this is a ghost card. Travis and Scott. Not bad, huh? I might have to get a larger personal display shelf or whatever. Let me just double check to see if that's it. Ghost. Oh, what? These guys are ghosts too? I didn't know that. What the hell? When did I open up these? Maybe last time? Huh. Travis and Scott won't leave me alone.
Been keeping a lot of the big boxes just so I can box stuff up when I need to move it.
Yeah, so you started a whole new world, right?
No, I'm on the same one.
Yeah, I guess so. Because I was watching, it seemed like your store was a little smaller. Maybe it's like when you first were testing?
I don't know. I mean, I did make a test one, but I don't think I did that on stream. I think I just wanted this one. I rearranged everything last night, though. Well, not everything, but a lot of things. I took out some different stuff.
What does the G in Gmod stand for?
Gherkin it.
You believe that we
Gherkin
had
it with Gary.
Gary Gergich?
Gary Gherkin.
Can you believe that we were lucky enough to play with special guest Joel and Shadow at the same time?
I know, right? People were like, wow, they got both of them to play. It was quite the accomplishment. Proud of this community.
Alex, I don't know. My friend Deluxe wanted to help me. I'm sure you can find like a YouTube tutorial. Sorry, it's just I can't just be like, oh yeah, you just have to go do this, and
just
then
can't
open
keep
this
up with
folder, and then do that, and do this.
Individual cards for sale out there. I feel like I'm not pulling enough fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. You're saying like you're gonna have you're selling some shitter cards, like some $10 boys. You know? That's how I am.
Yeah, I'm having to sell those just because. And I'm having to stock shelves because guys that are getting paid to do it don't want to do it.
What level are you?
34.
Oh, okay. it'll get to the point where I have every employee just stocking shelves and the
Yeah.
guy with the glasses doing the register.
Yeah, I've got 2 registers, so.
No mod loader. I
That's
just did it
my way.
myself.
What the hell is this? How'd that get in here? I have spray over here. Move it over here.
A lot of these cards look like too similar to Pokemon.
Pokemon cards?
Yeah. They look like they ripped them straight off of Pokemon. Like Pikachu? Listen, I know that's a real one.
I've heard of that guy.
Do you think it's frowned upon that we changed the art of the game?
I don't care. Unless they want to sponsor me, then I'll change it back.
I definitely. We played with so long with the other one that I kind of like that. It's a nice change of pace. It's like it's a whole new game for me.
I think it's fun. Like
I mean, nothing against the dev, you know, but I grew up with some of those
I mean,
Pokemon sets, you know. Like, what am I supposed to do?
yeah, I mean, I think it's the same way for other people like watching. They're like, "Oh my god, he pulled a whatever."
Yeah.
Like it's stuff that they can actually relate to instead of like, "Oh, he pulled a Gurlophilus." Like, what the fuck?
Seriously, gonna shop with Nintendo's legal team. I'm trying to learn more.
Especially
about
like on the like on the other mod, you like pull all those like you've seen all the cards, and now you're kind of seeing all the cards for the first time again.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they're not like actual Pokemon cards, but they, you know, they kind of took the same thing and put Pokemon on them.
Yeah. I'm going through and I'm buying all the 8 boys.
8-ball MJG.
Young Buck.
Mordo.
I saw, you know how like they have like those giant bulk like bags of candy at Costco and Sam's and stuff, where like for people to give out on Halloween.
Yes. Yeah.
I saw a dog eating them, and it made me think of you.
Thanks. I feel like you already had this joke earlier in your stream.
Oh shit, you were there.
You heard that?
You were there. I make up all these jokes myself. It's funny.
Yeah.
Knock
you
knock. Who's there? Winnie Dab. Winnie Dab. Crap, I said that joke to Em and she lost it. That was so funny.
Fuck. I hate when I put stuff in the wrong. I hate when I put stuff on like an empty shelf, like I don't mean to put it on. I'm trying to put it on something else, and it goes on an empty shelf, and now that shelf's marked for that or whatever.
Oh yeah. And then the
Like,
shitter employees to go ahead and
Shitter
stock
start putting everything they own there.
it.
Like you hadn't stocked anything all night, now all of a sudden you want to stock
Yeah,
that.
now you want to work. Oh shit, these are. Do you know Winnie Dap?
Fire. Winnie Dap who? I don't guess I know him.
I don't know, yeah.
I feel like I pulled better cards like for selling from the like the original, like the what used to be the purple box or whatever.
Purple box, really?
And that, or was it red? I don't remember.
Red. Like the one that was like before, one before the where they reset.
Yeah, the one that's now the Paradox Rift.
Yeah.
Whatever that was, I can't remember. I feel like I pull better stuff for selling out of that. Like the other one, like you get a better chance, I know, for like Ghost and stuff, but I don't have the level 40 ones yet, so
yeah.
my shitter level 30 ones. I don't pull very much out of them.
I'm at 43, and it's. I mean, I like opening these ones up a lot more, of course.
Yeah. See, I just got a Charizard VMAX. It's worth nothing. Arceus, $13. First edition Kyogre. You want to know how much it's worth?
15. 15.
12.
Mark, I was close.
First edition, by the way. Oh, there's an EX card I just got for 51. Jirachi.
Oh shit. Jirachi's one of the...
Charizard first edition VMAX worth nothing. Makes sense.
Oh, yeah. I think some of this is a little fishy if you ask me, DZ.
Yeah. I like to see their price charting.
Oh shit, I'm on day 100. That's so chill.
Heyo. Super chill of you, by the way. Give back to the community like that.
Yeah, it's like I fell in love with this game because of this mod, so thanks to you and G for figuring it out.
I do like, even though I don't know a lot about Pokemon and not super huge into Pokemon, I do think that it's more exciting because then at least people that are watching can be like, oh yeah.
It's I feel a lot more yeah.
I feel like people are more attached to it than. Yeah.
Hey, later, Halloween. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate you. Always a pleasure, and thank you for the fantastic jokes. Most of my really good jokes that I tell the boys now are just your jokes, bro. You know? Mike ain't. The Winnie Dappoo one has been a killer, bro. Everyone I've said that to loves it. Tetramon. This, yeah, what is Pokemon? This looks like a straight up ripoff of Tetramon. Of a Digimon. Alright, the store is open, shitters. I know, hey chat, there's about 700 people on Twitch and about calculating. Almost 400 on YouTube. Can we get some likes on the stream for some good Pokemon action? Honestly, hey chat, I know I've begged for likes before, and I'll continue to do it, of course. But since this is our first episode with the Pokemon mod, I think it would be beneficial for me if I begged you a little harder to go like it, because this one could do numbers like the very first one. You know what I mean? Damn. Speaking of numbers, wood, by the way, chat. I am not crazy. You know, they know. I think Ninetales is a very pretty looking Pokemon. What's up, Leech? Thanks for 7 months. Oh, I got you, crazy. Yeah. And
Meow.
you had me at heart. Meow. Is Steph here? Thank you so much for 7 months. Yo. I'll give it and drop a like. Thanks. Word. What's up, Louie? Yeah, like if you're watching on Twitch, you can just you can go in, like the stream, and then come back. You know, you don't have to watch there if you don't want to, of course. Wait, I see an empty shelf. What the hell is down there? What the hell, Stinky? What are you doing? What is here? Monopoly? Monopoly. Okay, basically I'm just gonna buy one of everything on this one. Two of everything, I should say, haha. Is it Gadazy? What's up, bro? It's like Odyssey, but Gadazy. What's up, my guy? Appreciate you. Thanks for the hookup. What's up, Blued? How's it going, man? Heard this is where the homies, the big buns, hang out. Explosive. Do a little dance and like this video. Trying to get the plushies to work on my mod. Do you have any ideas why I want Parkaloo? I'm just in the textures on the regular plushies, not the Pokemon shapes. There's something that you have to do. You have to like... I'm gonna be honest with you. D20 was the one who helped me with it, but I'm sure there's a tutorial on YouTube somewhere for it. I would just hate to tell you the wrong thing and you waste your time doing it, and it might fuck up your game even more than what it is. So I'm sorry, but not every plushie is replaced. So like for example, there's these ones, but like, you know, these ones work, I guess. you know. So, oops. I'm not trying to gatekeep or whatever. I don't care, you know. But I'm just, it's just tough. I'm not trying to be a jerk. Where are these guys? Or we have like 20 employees stocking shelves. Why is this not filled up yet? What are these shitters doing? You're not gatekeeping, why would you? Oh, for sure, for sure. The way I was saying it made me, if I heard that, I was like, you know, I might think that this guy was gatekeeping. You know, it's like, why is this guy not telling me to do the mod? But I know you would never think that. I'm just, you know, saying it for the cynical Syndras. Wood, by the way. What French your mouth today, DZ?
There's like a chicken place that's by our church that I went to, but
Oh, cool.
we usually go there after church on Sundays.
Oh, yeah, church is chicken, yeah?
Got that. Yeah, yeah. But they had, I got like a wrap.
Oh, shit.
So, and their fries are really good. But it's like a local place.
Have you been to the Chipotle
yeah.
local place recently?
I haven't been to Chipotle.
No, the Chipotle local place that you guys have.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Never been to Chipotle because I won't come back and visit.
Hell?
First to go to Chipotle. I told you.
I know,
I
but
said I'll go the first time when you come back.
I was there,
And,
but
I
I
guess
had the ball and
technically
chain.
you
And
were here, but you weren't here. Yeah. Yeah, she do be holding you back. That's why they call it ball and chain, you know.
That's just how it is, you know. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, I went there Thursday, I think.
Hey, are my employees just shitters? These guys aren't filling up this
Yes.
shit. Oh shit! I bought the wrong packs. That's why. Never mind, employees. You're safe this time.
You're still scum, but you're safe this time.
You guys fucking suck anyway, but at least this time it's not your fault.
These dudes better get in here and start working. I only got $500. I need to start ripping some cards. So I got make some money over here. I have to sell my Charizard.
You ever had Bojangles? Bojangles?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went not recently. I went a long time ago. I was still in school,
Yeah.
and the girl that was working the window handed me the my drink, and I was in my dad's truck, and like I gripped it, but they didn't like put the lid all the way on, like they didn't push it on,
Yeah.
so it fucking spilled all over my dad's truck, and I was like, man, what the fuck? She didn't even say sorry or whatever. She just like closed the window. I was like, okay, whatever, bitch. I'll never come back to this.
Whatever, bitch. Never returned.
Never going back. So I'll try to find then like the other locations like 100 miles away. Not really.
Yeah, there's
just haven't
not
looked
one
yet.
near me, but I've been to it, yeah. 1,000,000 miles away. Open this bitch up so these people get in here and spend some money. Get in here, stank ass girl.
I'm kind of running low on the dough. I only have 30K.
I'm down to $500 because I added a bunch of stuff. Gotta have one of these.
How often do you see yourself gurking it in the future?
Not very often. In the future, it'll gurk itself.
Self-gurking
As
cars.
soon as Elon, yeah, as soon as Elon gets a hold of it.
October 10th. You know,
We'll be
he's
safe.
gonna show a self-gurking robot. Do you think when robots are smart enough to do human things, they're gonna be like, hey, all the humans are doing this, why don't we just try gurking it?
That's possible. Hope the robots are
Up, Tyler, chin up,
gentle.
sport.
Gold edition Charmeleon.
Someone the other day, D20 was like, hey, thanks for streaming. You and the guys always help keep my mind off of stuff whenever things are going wrong and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, no worries, Squirt. Thanks for tuning in.
So long, loser. Little loser mentality to bring to my stream.
Just don't be sad.
Yeah. Have you tried doing better?
But I don't know. I forget exactly what he said, but I ended it with Squirt because I thought he would make him laugh. So I was just trying to cheer him up. You know, by 2025, more women are gonna be banging robots than they are gonna be banging men.
Definitely more than that'll be banging me. That's for sure.
Me too, D20. What can you do?
What can you do? The problem with these robots is they're not doing it to me.
The only crime I see here, it's like that South Park episode with Ike. His hot teacher banging him, and the police guy always says, like, nice. It's like, the only crime I see here is that he's not doing it with me.
Yeah. That's like you see in the news, and it's like, you know, like this, student, he like bangs his teacher, and everybody's like, oh, fucking nice. And then you see like this teacher, they're like banged to like a girl student or whatever. You're like, what a fucking weirdo.
Yeah. That's the whole thing that they were making fun of, whatever. That one, of course.
Which,
yeah,
we're not condoning either one,
of
but
course. I just don't think Kyle should have messed around with Ike's, thing. I'm pretty sure Ike was
exactly. See,
yeah.
The moral of the story. Because South Park's built on morals. Feel like you can learn something every episode.
Yes, like the one with Imagination Land, and Carbon tried to freeze himself so you could wait for the Wii or something. And I know not to freeze myself anymore.
Makes sense.
Do you think Sweetie will ever have stronger knees?
I don't know, but he sure does light up a room.
Yeah. You ever have a kombucha?
Is that like the fermented cabbage stuff?
No,
What am I thinking of? That's kimchi. Yeah. No, I don't know.
Which I tried it, I didn't really like it. Maybe I'm crazy.
I didn't really either. I tried it when I was doing like keto because they said it was supposed to be like good for gut health or something.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, kombucha is like fermented tea, so it's. I mean, it's pretty good. I like it.
Yeah.
It's another one of those things. Like it's a. I don't know if it's pre or probiotic. One of something biotic.
Yeah.
I tried messaging Shadow something, asking him a question about music, and he replied back in Japanese. So I just left him alone because I figured he didn't want to talk to him.
What's the point?
Yeah. I'm just making that up, by the way.
I don't even speak English. I'm not supposed to get through to it.
What am I supposed to say?
Okay.
No, I got a call from. Never mind.
Also, another thing that I have a problem with here is when you buy stuff, like when you buy stuff in the game, is it charging you like shipping, or why does my price go up from what my subtotal is?
Yeah, so every order there's a $5 shipping. So you can either order one thing or 100 things, or whatever. Like it'll.
Okay, so it's just $5 regardless. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, surely I have a tax code. Like, surely I'm not to pay taxes on these. Because I'm sure as hell not charging people taxes. It's like your grandma was to give you a gift card, a birthday
I
card.
only accept cash at my store.
Yeah.
Oh shit, what's
Cash
up,
only.
Ice Person? Ice Person 0587. What's up, my guy? Iceman, thank you for the 10 at this house, my dude. So few confusing. The only part I don't like about the stock stuff is I've overbought a lot of things, so I have boxes on the floors.
That's why I like that stock app, because it tells me how much I have of stuff. And I just
Wait,
try
it's
to
an
keep,
it's an app?
Well, no, not app, mod.
Okay. I was like, holy shit,
Yeah,
I was
like
looking in the wrong place the whole time.
Like the actual, like the booster packs or whatever, or not the booster, yeah, the packs. Like I just try to keep above like 300 stock of each of those, and then I try to keep above like 30
Holy
stock
shit, thanks,
of the
Iceman.
boxes or whatever of each one. And that way I just, like if I'm at like 25, then I just order a box. I just do it that way. I just try to set a number for like each pack and each booster box.
Yeah. You're like, oh, I should have 200 of these.
Yeah.
Well, probably not anything else besides the cards are gonna be that much.
People will probably hate my store because I bet all my dissatisfied customers are because I don't have cards out for sale. I just can't keep up with the supply and demand.
It's tough. Why don't these guys understand you, Tony?
Nah. Full-time job to sit here and rip cards.
Malik, just the
Wish
way I
could
had
hire
it laid
someone to
out.
Sit here and rip cards for me.
So this is like the purple Destiny ones, the whatever the Destiny
Wish I
ones.
could automate this whole thing and just sit here and stare at the wall. I feel like that'd be good gameplay.
So
That's what the people want.
this is like blue, orange.
Oh shit!
What's wrong?
I just got a full art Rayquaza.
What the fuck? I don't have that shit yet.
I think it was like $200. I'm still
Damn.
ripping packs. I accidentally clicked through it before I realized what it was. Let me check it out here. Let's see. Oh, I'm wrong.
Oops. I was over.
Let's see.
Oh, did I tell you guys I almost got charged like 50,000 or something at Best Buy once on accident?
On accident?
Yeah. So I mean, accident, you know. I was when I went to go pre-order the Xbox One and I was picking up the pre-order, they asked for the phone number, like what was on the account to pick it up, so I said it, and then it was like so I guess they typed that into the machine to like charge that much.
Yeah.
So
Oh, so put in the.
yeah, so like instead of putting like just scanning the Xbox and doing that, like they scanned the Xbox and also put like 50K, you know, like because of the phone number, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, I don't think this is right. And then, but I was a kid, you know, so I was like,
yeah, this doesn't
I
seem
like
right.
showed my dad. I was like, what the hell? And he's like, hey, you put the wrong price in, shitter.
Shitter.
He didn't say that, but I kind of wish he did. What are they doing, bro?
Yeah, he wanted to say it.
Yeah.
Dude, why can these guys not keep up with stock? Good lord. I have to fire everybody in this place. Run this place
Oh
myself.
shit! I forgot today was Community Day actually.
Go recruit. No shit.
Oh, no.
Can't hire anybody else.
Yeah.
What levels I got? 35.
find
Okay,
good help
I'm almost
nowadays.
35. Yeah. I have everybody hired except for Zachary because he's.
He's a shitter. He is a shitter,
Pretty
but
sure.
I just he is a shitter.
Yeah, I fired him.
It was yesterday.
He shows up
What the
late
hell?
and
Oh,
every
maybe for
day
you,
comes
TJ.
in
Aren't
and
you
asks me
from,
what the fuck to
Australia?
do. Like I already told you what to do. I mean, he's no Axel Charleston, but
Yeah. Axel Charleston on the case.
yeah, I'll be able to hire Benji here pretty soon.
Oh, and what the hell? Okay, so it was yesterday. My bad, TJ.
Probably.
It was yesterday for
I
us
don't know,
too.
Terrence,
Damn, I fucked
Terrence
it up.
always stays late.
Damn,
for
dude,
me,
I missed it so
that's the
fucking
only reason
bad.
I've kept him.
Oh
He sucks
shit.
as hell, but he's slow as shit. He's always stays after 9 till everybody leaves, so I respect him for that.
That's how you know he's one of the guys. You
He's
know?
trying to get that come up. Yeah, I gotta get to level 35 so I can.
Yeah, I'm
hire
not- I
another
mean,
guy
I
so
would leave
can
Annie,
start
but-
ripping some packs. It's meant to be.
Do you know Doja Cat?
I don't know. I know of her.
Gotcha.
I don't know her personally. No.
Comes to my TCG shop sometime.
Oh, cool. I didn't know you always chill like that. I
I
knew
didn't
the
know either.
ninja. I knew the ninja
Ninja,
came
yeah.
to visit, but
Ninja's cousin comes, his sister or whatever. You should make a D20 AI.
What?
Like a custom AI of you, like your own voice lines and like the way that you might think and stuff. Just the
interesting.
one-liners.
sit there and argue with myself.
Yes.
Deluxe on Deluxe Crime
Or it's
AI
like-
version.
It's like so there's like a League of Legends AI where it analyzes your plays and it talks to you. It's like, okay, you gotta focus this guy and stuff. You should do one for COD where it's like, okay, you're moving around too much. Go sit in this corner and wait
You
for
move
someone.
around too You should make one for you where it just starts telling your random stories. Like a rare Dubai collector.
That would be pretty fucking funny.
Just put in like all these different scenarios, and it just spits out a custom one.
It'll
For
just do like it's like one of those Mad Libs. It's like
yeah.
right? Delete the file that tells animal shelter stories. Porky the bird. Porky, no. Not Porky. Macho, I don't know. Just some YouTube video will help you. D20 was the one who helped me with it, but I don't know if I would be able to guide you, you know? Let's see, this is the blue ones, the orange ones, the purple. This is the reds right here. These are the reds. Paradox Rift. I want to see if I can open up some of these. I want to check out Rayquaza. Oh, what's up, Kaiser? How's it going, blood? My king. Holy shit, Galarian Articuno. That's so chill. I can't wait to get to the last, like, level 50 or whatever to open up those other packs. Whoa, Rayquaza! Chad, look! It's my guy. The Rayquazas and the red ones. I mean, I guess it makes sense. All the legendaries and stuff are on the very last pack, like the highest tier. Yo, Zam or Zenta. You can raid that guy right now in Pogo. What's up, Traxv? Thanks for the Prime sub. Squirt, thank you so much, Logo. Can you show the ghost cards in this mod? Yeah, I got you. I should have learned earlier, but I'll do it for you because you're my freaking guy, man. All right. So, TCG price. Here you go. The chart. So let's try to see what the most expensive one is. So Rillaboom so far with 19K. I don't know why Voltorb is here. I'm gonna keep it 100, you know, but not even Rayquaza is the most expensive card. That's a scam, bro. Yeah, whatever that 19K card was the most expensive. What is it? The Rillaboom? Have you been buying Pokemon booster boxes? No, I actually haven't opened up any kind of Pokemon at all recently. It's been forever, actually. I have a lot of stuff that I have, but I just haven't opened it onto. Because usually, like when Steph and I are over, like, you know, or when Steph is over, I'll rip some stuff. But last couple times we haven't been ripping. Or what was it 14 point? Oh, really? Have you, Kaiser? I really cooled down. I spent a lot on it, but I don't know. I probably should. Okay, so I might have peaked too soon when it comes to Pokemon, because my favorite set that came out recently was Evolving Skies, because it had Rayquaza and the evolutions, the EV evolutions. Plus, on what was that one? Was the one with the psychic one with Mewchat? Whatever, the one with the Gengar, the full art Gengar VMAX where he's like stuck in trees and shit. I got that one like on my first booster box, so I didn't buy any more of those because like I already peaked, you know what I mean? I was gonna ask for recommendations. I think whatever the one with Arceus is, Kaiser, I think is not bad. I forget what that one's called. I don't know. I'm kind of just talking about myself.
The only thing I don't like about the full arts is it doesn't tell you who the card is.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, when you get a full art, which, I mean, you'll probably know who they are, but it's one of the, I think it's one of the sword and shield things. It's like the cat dog thing with like a shield looking face.
Oh, that's Zamazenta, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I could have said anything and you would have believed me.
Yeah, I believe it.
Glorf.
I thought it was something that started with a Z. I really did.
Zamazenta. Zamazenta is the shield one. Zacian is the sword one. So funny.
So there's not much that I trust you on, but Pokemon names. That's one of
I
them.
gotcha. I'll never lead you astray if I can help it.
Hang on. Yeah, Zama's whatever.
Zamazenta, yeah.
Yeah,
Zamazenta.
okay. Because I just got the card that wasn't full art. So that was definitely it. Galarian Zapdos.
Oh, nice.
Electivire V-Star.
Those red ones are the best because all my favorite Pokemon are on those, but I know mathematically it's better for me to open up these other ones, you know? It's kind of like precision, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it really is. I'm not a big fan of the Blastoise VMAX picture. It's kind of weird looking.
I just saw, but I can't think of it.
Yeah, it's like his back looks like a tank. It's got all the guns and stuff sticking out of
Oh,
it.
gotcha.
I mean, like the part of him looks cool. Like he's kind of looking back and his eyes kind of glowing.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Lugia.
Luigi.
Luigi Gia.
I'm getting a vibe from me. Tony, I haven't been really performing in Among Us recently. I just end up like dying super early or stuff.
Yeah.
Like, is it my vibe
Sounds
or
fun.
what can I do to fix that?
I don't know. Couldn't really tell you. But your Cowboys are going for it here on 4th and goal.
Damn.
See if they can win the game. They're
Love the
down
Cowboys.
4, so they're gonna score a touchdown. Oh. And Dak threw a touchdown.
Holy shit. W Cowboys. Those are my Cowboys right there.
We're Cowboy people now.
Who are they playing against?
The Steelers.
Ah. Elon earlier tweeted out, "Go Steelers." Are they losing now?
Yeah. Down 2 now with 20 seconds left. There's still plenty of time. It is the Cowboys, by the way.
Cowboys, the most. Why are they the most hated team? Do you know? Like, or is that not a real statistic?
I mean, I don't know if that's a statistic, but I mean,
One player on the Steelers, yeah.
people consider them America's team
Dikembe
just
Mutombo.
because they're like, I don't know, they kind of got that in the early 90s, like when they were winning all the time, and I think they're like one of the like most expensive franchises just because of the way they marketed themselves. What the, can we not stock anything? These dudes suck.
Who were the ones that had like a show for their cheerleaders?
That was them.
Oh, okay.
Cowboys cheerleaders were huge assets to the
I gotcha.
franchise.
Great assets. Wasn't there a show with the Miami Dolphins cheerleaders, or am I thinking of someone else?
I don't know. Could be. Everybody gets a show nowadays.
Everyone gets a door. By the way, everyone type !join. Slack is doing a door giveaway, but only on our channels. That's what he said. I don't know. Take it up with him.
Take it up with the man.
Take it up with the person. I am still passing gas, yeah. What's up, Ninja? Oh, the Dolphins had a show. We're on a show called the Hard Knocks.
Yeah, they were on Hard Knocks. So were the Bears, and who else was on this season? Dolphins, Bears, and Giants.
Thanks. They just let anyone play.
Yeah, Giants are better than the Eagles right now.
Are they? Wait, what's the #1 team right now in the NFL?
Maybe the Vikings?
Yikes.
I don't know. I mean, you're only like, what, 5 weeks into the season, so
Randy, yeah.
it's hard to really tell. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I told you, but they, the most mean viewer I've ever had that like there were this was Twitter back then. They would tweet at me and they would have a Vikings profile picture, and so I have like negative ASMR with them now.
Nice. Yeah, so they drafted a quarterback and he got injured like in preseason, and so their backup quarterback was the 49ers backup quarterback last year, and now he's like killing it. Which they have some really good receivers. None of those bitch ass receivers like Crabtree.
Sorry ass retrievers.
Yeah.
Retrievers. Every time I say retrievers on accident.
Yeah. $30 sweet cone.
Yeah, that's a cool guy. I miss us doing rap battles, and then I can't for the life of me remember which one it was, but there was one I cut out like what someone said, and then I sometimes still get people asking like, "Hey, what did you cut out here?" And I'm like, oh, "I don't know, I don't remember." I'm not even just saying that, I just don't remember.
Who knows? You probably said somebody's name or something.
Yeah, maybe.
We don't cut out much stuff.
Yeah, it has to be really bad.
Yeah. But it doesn't have to be really bad. It's usually
just like personal
somebody
info. Yeah.
say somebody's name or something.
Yeah. Brawl.
Like Side Khalifa. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have to cut that out of my stream now.
Out there.
Oh fuck. All that I usually stays overtime for me. Everyone else kind of leaves.
I wonder if like
retrievers.
I wonder if like the first one you hire, or like whoever you hired first, is like the one that stays to the end, maybe, or something.
That's kind of how I think of Justin Jefferson. He was there first, well, close to the first. And now he's never abandoned the team, you know.
Yeah.
Did I say that right? I think it was like $20 or something crazy. Yeah, it is fire.
They're doing the whole pitch the ball back 5,000 times.
Oh, really? That's kind of
It's
fucking sick,
horrible.
actually.
Yeah, they didn't get anything out of it. But it's funny.
The longest
I just
yard.
got the Zachian or whatever the other one is. What's that one?
Sensation is what I said.
Zach. Zach. Is it Zach? It's Zach. Zamazenta Silver Edition.
Is Dak Prescott a good quarterback, D20?
They pay him like he's one.
None of our viewers are Cowboys fans. I'm a Cowboy fan.
He's had good stats sometimes, but he hasn't done well in the playoffs.
Gotcha. I don't think Tennessee is gonna make it anywhere this year. I think they've been fucked every day. I don't know if they won the day or not, but
yeah, I don't know.
I haven't read. I don't know shit about it
anymore. They got rid of their coach and get rid of all their players. Yeah. So I don't even know. I know they won. I think it was last week or the week before. I remember watching and they won, but
I think they lost. I don't know if they won a game. Maybe I'm crazy.
Yeah, everybody's won a game. Because who was it? Who was the shitters that won today? The Jaguars. They were the last winless team, and they won today.
Are you up? Oh, okay. Oh, I have no idea, Power. I mean, I hope so. That'd be cool.
I feel like
I think the Falcons look good this year, if I had to guess, or just put out a name.
I don't think their record's great, but I mean they do have good players. Like they went and got Kirk Cousins from the Vikings.
Is that you like that? You like that guy?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. I know that guy. I usually just know them by the memes.
Yeah. Hey, I'm trying to hurry up and rip the rest of these cards because I got a stank ass person in my.
You know the song "Wet Ass Pussy" by Iggy Azalea? Not Iggy Azalea.
Oh, the old WAP. Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
Of course. Everyone knows that one.
Of course. Everybody knows that bop, as the kids say.
Kids bop.
coughing. The dude just got coughing.
Offering.
I'm just spraying people out on the street.
The shitters on the street.
Yeah. Come to my street. You smell like ass. I'm gonna spray you.
I think this is the only Pokemon one that's out. Contract wise.
Everybody else.
Galaxy Charizard. Oh shit, that's $190.
Why do these dudes keep? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Did they win? Did the Cowboys win? Did the Cowboys win 2020?
Do it.
Did the Cowboys win?
Yeah, they will.
Oh, nice. W. Our Cowboys won 2020 because I know you're a fan too.
Yeah, huge fan.
Two Pokemon mods out. This is the better one. Oh shit. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, for sure, yeah. There's a lot of stuff that they can do, but you know, just
Reshiram? Reshiram? What is that name?
Reshiram, yeah.
Reshiram. $59.
Reshiram. Alright, Diesel, you're just an easy target sometimes.
I know, right? I don't know any of these people. I didn't go to school with any of them. Yeah, man, the freaking tables are still like packed. It's 9 o'clock.
Good.
These snake ass people out of here.
Free.
So, do you make any more money off of them if they're still sitting there when it hits 9 o'clock? Since the clock stops?
You know, I don't know, but I would assume so. I don't know why it wouldn't.
I mean, because if they, I know sometimes they'll get up and go buy stuff still, so I would assume you could still make money. Galarian Articuno.
That's cool. That's Steph's favorite.
Yeah.
I caught one in Pokemon Go, and so she got a shiny Groudon on her very first Groudon raid, and I was like, oh man. And she's like, hey, I know you like this guy, you can have him, but when you get a Galarian Articuno, you have to like lucky trade him to me. And we did that.
Nice.
All it took was my dignity.
That's what friends are for.
So that was cool. But that's now, you know, that's like a special sentimental Groudon now too.
So you sold it?
Yeah, I transferred it. Imagine. And some of these cards fluctuate so much in price.
Yeah, that's why, like the individuals, it's just so hard to keep up with them. That's why I like that mod, just because it makes that part easier.
I don't blame you for sure. I have noticed that, and I don't know if I'm just crazy. If the card is too cheap, they won't buy it. So, like, if it's below market value or whatever, they just, I don't know what it is, but they just might think it's a scam or something, you know? So they're just like, no, I don't want this shit.
We print these in the back.
Yeah. These aren't the real cards. Why else would they be so cheap, you know?
Yeah.
And this one fell almost $100 in value. What the fuck?
Cineroar.
I wish you could task one of the employees to change the cards at least. That would be nice.
Yeah. I think that I don't remember where I heard it from, but I think somebody said there's might be adding.
Hey,
one
what's
where
up,
people
Macho
can
Pleb?
come in
Thank
and
you so
sell
much for the
cards to
brand
you,
new Subaru. What's up, my guy?
like as an update to the game.
Yeah.
Like people can bring in cards to.
Yeah, there's like, you're gonna be
sell
grading
or
and stuff
trade or
too.
whatever. Yeah, that's cool.
I think if you just hit escape, it'll tell you all that stuff on the right, bottom right.
Yeah.
No roadmap. At least the dev is doing updates.
Yeah.
Did you play Lockdown Protocol with us? I think you did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fun game. I wish, like, if they had another map, I feel like that would be pretty nice. I know it's not easy, but I really hope they don't Among Us or Fall Guys their game. Thanks, Macho.
Zapdos.
Which one is that one?
Zapdos.
Zapatos?
Venus is sore. Hate when my Venus is sore.
I don't mean to put you on the spot, and I don't want to make it weird or whatever, right? So just tell me to fuck off. But are you, how are you doing, like, diet-wise now? Like, are you doing, like, keto again, or are you thinking about doing anything like that? Or
No,
just
I don't know. I've been
because I know you had really good success with keto. Like,
yeah, but that was like 5 years ago. I keep talking about it like I'm gonna do it again, and then I just don't. Because like I'm like, oh, but the problem with keto is like I feel like it's really not sustainable. Like
Yeah.
I feel like it's a way to like drop weight, and then like from there you kind of change your diet, kind of thing, instead of just like something that you like do for a long period of time. Just because like it's so hard to stay like once you're in ketosis, like you got to stay in ketosis. Like so you go eat a fucking candy bar, and then like it kicks your body out, and then you have to like
really? Holy shit.
restart kind of thing. So that's my only drawback to doing it, because I was like, oh, I need to start doing it like this summer, and then I didn't, of course. But now it's like I could start doing it now, but like we have our trip that we're going on like in 2 weeks.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get fucked up then.
Yeah,
Why would
so
I?
it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna go to places I might not ever go to again, and want to try food and stuff there, and just be like, oh, I have to eat a burger with no bun, and then like after that you got like Thanksgiving and Christmas and everything else.
Yeah.
It's like, oh jeez. So I don't know. I just need to start eating healthier, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
We just eat out too much. That's our problem. It's just too
Yeah,
easy to.
We've stopped eating out as much.
Yeah. That's definitely something that I need to do, but it's like.
What's up, Fire Monkey?
when
Thanks
you
for the
work all
6
day,
months,
and then
blood.
it's like
W.
I
Thanks,
really
my
don't
guy.
want to do anything, or you have something you gotta do after work, and so it's like
Yeah.
I gotta be somewhere at like 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. or something. It's like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got an hour before I gotta be somewhere.
Let's go, I figured it out.
W, my fucking
Or
guy,
just come
bro.
home and you really don't want to cook anything.
I gotta say, I feel like I'm in a really fortunate position as far as like, you know, my mom
Yeah.
cooks everything or whatever, so I don't really have any problems, but I can definitely see, you know, like that's definitely a problem.
Yeah.
And, like, cause I don't know what I, you know, like what the hell what am I gonna do? I don't know if I can
Yeah.
learn all this stuff. But
Yeah, you just get a
Yeah.
wife.
I don't know. That seems tough.
Way more expensive, but they do things moms don't.
I'm looking forward to that. I think it'll be cool. Steph's made me some stuff.
Nice.
Steph's made me some stuff before. It's been good. I like Mexican food, so.
Yeah. Wow.
I remember
Like that's all she can make.
the
It's
episode.
Makes sense.
Remember the episode of The Office where they were doing like nationality stuff, and then Oscar said he was Mexican, and then Michael was like, "Okay, so how do you want us to say? Like, can you say that in a different way? Like, what's something that's not as offensive?" He's like, "What's offensive being called Mexican, Michael?" Cut away.
I need to watch Office through again. I hadn't watched it in forever.
My favorite was Diversity Day.
Oh, yeah.
That one and the one safety training or something. It was the one where
Yeah.
like the white destroys the doll or whatever.
Yeah. Get a bunch of $30 cards. but not anything real big.
Big
I had like a couple like 100, 200, but I hadn't pulled anything big. Do you have like a collection of cards, like
Yeah.
a case with cards in them?
I do, just the
That's
ghost
neat.
cards that they're like 100 or whatever. Like they're 300, 400 bucks, and I would rather just keep.
I
them.
didn't know if they look super cool now that you're checking them out,
You know,
or if you looked at them.
I did look. I wasn't as. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't as impressed because they don't.
Yeah.
They're not as special as the other ones. But
Yeah, I feel like the ghost was definitely
Yes.
better on the
the office, but
old
in
packs
Hindi.
or whatever.
Yeah. Let me see. I mean, they're all right. I don't know. I mean, like, there's one that's RCS's. It's cool. The other ones I wouldn't really. They're just okay. I don't know. Like, you know. Some of them are just regular art.
Yeah.
Yeah, your singles probably fly because yours are like the like since they're always like priced well.
Yeah.
That seems kind of.
That's what. Yeah, like I can't keep up with those. Like I've been sitting out here ripping packs the entire day, and I'll go back in there and it'll be empty.
I have 5
Like I'm out in the street just ripping packs.
I have 5 like single stables, and it is kind of a hassle to keep up with them. I might get rid of one.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
had
it's a mod to have
6,
Pokemon
and
cards.
Since I've got it
not bad,
auto
right?
pricing now, like I can't keep them full, so I went down to 4. Just added in other stuff. Like right now, I have a completely empty table. Like they were all full before I went out. Started opening stuff. Now they're. Oh, I don't think I asked what French your hole today.
Thank you for asking, by the way. I don't have like a great answer because I don't know if you're gonna know what it is. It's spelled B-U-R-R-E-K. It's like a pastry like stuff with meat. My mom makes it like extra flaky and crispy and stuff. It's nice.
Nice.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I was like, shout out to my mom because I was like, hey, like, what do you think we're making tomorrow? She's like, I don't know, like, what do you want? And then I was like, oh, can you make this? She's like, yeah, of course. So like, oh my gosh, mom, I love you. So it was so chill. But like, there will be times like when I'm, like you just have like a craving for like a Philly cheesesteak or whatever, but then like, like you don't really. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me being like a douche lord, but sometimes like the things that I'm craving, like I kind of don't crave for restaurants anymore, which I think has been helping a lot. But like I'm not really like, oh shit, I can't wait to go to McDonald's to get this, where I'm like, I'd rather my mom just make it or whatever.
Yeah, I think like I mean whether you're on diet or whether you're eating healthy or whether you're just deciding to cook your own food, like it just. You get to where you don't crave those like processed foods as much anymore. You're just like, like.
That's the part I'm at for sure.
I did keto. I thought like, oh man, there's no way I can't like have sugar stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's a couple like alternate things that you can do like for replacements or whatever, like 0 sugar things or whatever. But like the main thing I missed was like potatoes, like chips or something like that. Like I crave those.
Oh, you
more
can't
than
have
I did
potatoes?
any sweets.
No. Keto? Wow.
There's starch. Ooh, just got a $1,000 Charizard VMAX.
Oh shit! Does it look sick?
Yeah.
Nice, you Tony.
1082.
I'll show you the ghost card, soccer kid. I'm gonna see what that card looks like as soon as I rip these packs. The thing. Yeah, initially it was tough for me to just portions. But I think what a lot of people do
I just pulled a $1,000 Cinderace VMAX CX.
Cinderace, yeah.
Cinderace.
That's so funny.
Yeah, back to back $1,000 in the same booster box.
Yeah, damn DZ. You're kind of fucking nuts with this one, I gotta say.
That's the first $1,000 cards I
Oh
pulled.
wait, it shows the stock. I'm an idiot. My stock thing was working, I guess, or just.
Yeah, it just shows a little number on the.
Yeah,
next to the
wow.
price.
I'm such a douche nozzle. Yeah, it definitely shows it. Maybe I was just blind before. I don't know. Yeah.
I'm right here, Holmes. I'm blind right here. I gotta see what I unlocked at 35.
Yeah, this is nuts. This is such a. Like, I know exactly what to order, Yeah. Wow, I was just blind arms. No joke.
So what is the question mark thing?
Don't buy it. It's
In the figurines. Well, I mean, I didn't know what it was in the if it has a new skin in the.
Oh no, it's not. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering.
I was betrayed on that one.
Betrayal.
Yeah, I definitely see like the stock thing where you're talking about.
Yeah.
And this stock thing is nuts. Like, what a good idea,
Yeah. Makes sense. Why would they not put that in the game?
Coming soon. Like, a lot of these mods I think will get added just normally or whatever,
But I think it's cool that they have it where people can add mods to it, just because it's going to make it easier for them. They can be like, oh, that's something that's easy that we can do.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of things where it's like you would have never thought of that or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
At least, yeah. Like how people do like the community. The stock mod. What is the stock mod called? Someone's asking. Do you know what it's like, just roughly called?
No, I don't remember. Like they're all from whatever that website was.
It's called stock count. Is what it says on the file.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not sure which folder you need to put it in, but.
Good luck. Yeah, I would. People keep asking me. I'm like, I would love to help you, but look up the tutorial because I just don't know. Like, you know.
Yeah, because I have like some of my stuff, like the plushies and something else. I have them like in multiple spots in my stuff. I mean, it still works, so I guess it's fine. But
these are the ghost cards, by the way, Chad. Is it stock check? I have no idea.
Let me see.
Jirachi one is cute. I want the Jirachi one. I want Rayquaza, of course.
It's called
Rodon Kyogre. That'd be nice.
It is called stock count.
Stock count. Okay.
That's what it's called.
That's what I was saying earlier, I think. But
I guess that's it.
Yeah. Always check the deodorizers. You never know with the shitters.
You never know.
I forgot to pay my employees.
I don't like to get paid. I asked them. I did a survey.
Yeah, they said it's chill.
I did a survey after 9 p.m. to see which ones liked it, and none of them didn't like it. So
any employee worth anything would have stayed, you know.
Yeah. Alright, got a new guy coming in. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. Probably have him stock shelves. Maybe I don't really have anything to stock right now.
First customer of the day. Yeah, I'm only making like 2K profit a day, or 3K profit, but it doesn't seem like a lot, but I could always downsize the employees, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I mean, it's not like I don't really need the cash there, so yeah.
Just sell more stuff.
I guess that's true. I have so much inventory of shit, you know.
Small businesses go under. Like, why don't you just sell more stuff?
More stuff, yeah. That's a good point, Tony.
Yeah.
That's probably what like those talks over, you know, that they get.
Yeah.
Those
small business guru. It's only $5,000 for my seminar.
Yeah. One thing I did want to ask you was wait, there was something. So some people are like, I do consulting. Like, what the fuck do they do? Like, a company hires them and it's like, hey, how do we do this? And they're like, oh yeah, just do this. Here's my fee. Get fucked.
Yeah.
It seems like such a weird.
It seems. Well, I mean, and it's like you can just be good at like one little part. Like, you know what I mean? Like the company may do a lot of different things, and you just focus in on one thing. And you can come into like multiple different companies and be like, "Oh, that'd be $10,000 for me to fix that for you." There you go. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, I guess people pay it, whatever. Because then you really just have to specialize in on one thing.
I don't know if you watched it or you know what I'm talking about, but hold on. Speedy and I played this game called Liars, and Slack was there. Liars Bar, and it was pretty fun. I think you might fuck with it.
Liars Bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw somebody on Steam opening that up earlier today or something. I didn't know what it was, but you know, it just pops up and says like so and so's playing, whatever.
Yeah.
I saw that. What is it?
It's like you play. It's gonna be kind of weird to explain, but basically, there's like what would that be? Like 8. So there's gonna be 6 kings, 6 queens, 6 aces, 6 something else, and then like 2 joker cards, which are just like wild cards, so they can be whatever. And then it'll be like, okay, this round only play kings. So then that way, like, let's say like Speedy plays like, you know, it's a round where you have to play aces, and Speedy plays like 2 queens, and he makes us think that like he just put on 2 aces, like because all the cards are hidden. And I can either take his word for it, or I
so
can
it's
call
like
him out
bullshit?
online. Yeah, exactly. That's what Kaiser was telling me to tell you, but I didn't know if you like. I've never heard of that, so.
Okay,
I'm like,
yeah, he used to play that all the time when he was a kid.
Oh really? Okay, yeah, it's like bullshit. Austin, I've probably done something in computer programming, like I don't know, computer science.
Making card games about it on.
Yeah, I like your tutorial thing, Kaiser. In the video.
Yeah,
Thank
we used
you.
to play that all the time. So the trick that I used to do when we play, like we play with the regular cards or whatever, honestly, but
Clipman,
what
no,
I
I'm
would
just
do
gay.
is like, okay, so if I'm gonna say like I have 2 threes or 3 threes or whatever it was, and then you put like 2 other cards underneath those threes, and then you put them down, like you stack them all together, and you put like 4 cards down, but you say I'm putting down 2 threes, and you put that down, and then even if they check you, they're only gonna take the top 2 cards.
Oh.
And then it's like, oh, well. And then if they're like, oh, well, this other one, they're like, no, I didn't put that one down. So you gotta bullshit the bullshitters, man.
Yeah.
That's what I used to always do. Easy way to win.
What I do in Uno, so like when I play with Steph and Steph's family, I showed Steph and she ratted me out eventually after I was being ridiculous.
She ratted me
I would play
Snitch.
like sometimes 2 cards at a time, or like one time I put 5 at a time, and I was like dying, and Steph was like, okay, that's a little extreme.
Just not even caring, yeah.
So she told everyone, but no one noticed except for her, because I would wait for the perfect time, just like play 5.
Yeah.
And they were like fresh cards, so they were all like, you know, really nice and not bent and shit. So I was just able to fucking lay them down. And it was so fucking cool. They were like, "Damn, he's really good at Uno," and I was like, "Yeah, I don't know, I'm just getting lucky, guys." And Steph was like dying laughing. It was too wordy.
It's pretty funny.
Man, no, I'm gay. Chat. This guy on YouTube said, "Are you Jewish?" I said, "No, I'm gay." And then he didn't say anything. So he's like, again, he's like, "Are you a Jew?" I said, "No, I'm gay." And he's just like, "Oh, bye." Damn, bro, what the hell? Why does me eating cock not work for you?
Yeah, this dude's alright. He's getting stuff stocked. Thinking maybe you and fire somebody today. Just feel like.
How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Who we fired? No, not you. Restock fast. Check out fast. Restock very fast.
That last employee I'm looking forward to bending over.
Really? What's his name?
Jeff,
Axel.
I don't know, Axel. Your brother's gay? Cool. Can you give him my number?
This Dennis guy, he always comes dressed for success, man, I'll tell you that.
Dennis the Menace.
Yeah, he's got...
The bald guy, right?
Yeah, the bald guy, he's got...
He's trying to sell me a crypto course.
I bought it, obviously. I don't want people to think I'm a chump.
Oh shit, my bad, Clip. Yeah.
Dude, I don't have...
He said I can be financially free and not have to run the card shop anymore if I just follow his dog trades, his dog coin or whatever.
Yeah. Here's the Doge. The big bad Doge.
Might have to add another checkout counter, D20. These guys are being a little ridiculous.
Yeah, I have to, just because I like to flex on people. Just gonna buy a bunch of boxes just so these guys have something to do, stock stuff.
Wait, Malik, what do you mean? Sorry. I can't make those jokes if I'm from there, or what? Sorry, I don't know. Am I missing something? There must be some sort of. It must be a glitch. It must be a glitch. Dude, I don't know how the fuck I got so much stock of some of this shit. I have like 300 stock of some posters, and then I don't know, when did I order that? Like, you know, that is.
I know, right? That's the thing. Like, you put it on a different shelf than where it's supposed to go, and you don't know how many you have. That's why I like that one thing, just because it's like I at least know what I'm doing. Oh, I need to see if I can expand it.
How did you and Misty 20 meet? You told me, but I forgot. Was it like you had an mutual friend?
College.
College, okay.
Yeah.
In class?
Yeah. Well, kind of.
Okay.
We had a class together. Like that's where we met. Like we like sitting out. It was, like so like in
gotcha,
college
Malik.
usually, like between classes you'll, like if you only have like a certain amount of time between classes, like you may go sit outside your next class till it starts or whatever, because you
Yeah.
want to just
Of course,
like
yeah,
leave
like,
school and
come back.
lose your
and-
parking spot and everything else just to come back
Like the
like an
halfway,
hour
yeah.
later or something. Anyway, so I was like sitting outside of one of the classes that we had together or whatever, like when we first started, we talked a little bit or whatever. But then she had like a boyfriend then, and so like just kind of like talking to each other.
Huh.
A couple times then, so that's kind of like when we actually met. But then she had a class with D4,
What the hell?
and yeah, and he was like, he's like, hey, I think that one chick, Miss D20 was her name. I was like, oh, man, it's meant to be. He's like, she's like, I think she broke up with her boyfriend. I was like, oh, that's cool, whatever kind of thing. And then we had like another class together, because we had a bunch of like mutual friends.
Yeah.
But we
Did she know? Okay, so did she know at this time? Was this before or after you railed Angelina?
it was after.
Damn. Okay,
She
good.
didn't know at
She
the
didn't know.
point.
She didn't know. Yeah. What the kind of
Yeah.
guy she was messing with? Yeah.
Yeah. She didn't know she's messing with the real one.
True. Damn.
Day one. But anyway, and then like she actually like got my number from somebody and like
Yeah.
texted me.
Damn. She made the
and
first
was-
move.
Yeah.
What the hell? That's like unheard of, D20.
Yeah, she was like asking for help with some
It's my guy, Chad. Look.
homework or whatever.
Yeah.
And she's like, I didn't really need help with homework, but I just like, wanted to get your number and have a reason to talk to you or whatever.
Yeah.
And like at the time, like I knew, like D4 told me she like broke up with her boyfriend or whatever.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah,
I
of
want
course,
to be
of
like,
course. Hey, I heard you broke up with
I don't know.
Jeff or whatever.
yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yeah. Good job.
You must be, yeah, it was a good job. But anyway, so I didn't want to be like
Yeah. Did you act like you didn't know?
that. I didn't know that she
Broke up. Yeah.
broke up with her boyfriend. No, I mean, I just kind of like we just kind of started talking just a little bit, and then we I think at that time she was living by herself or whatever, and so like we just like started hanging out a little bit here and there or whatever, and then like our first date was like most people didn't know that we were talking because we were just kind of like texting each other and
Yeah.
whatever.
This
like,
is
we
when
hung out.
texts weren't unlimited, so you know.
Right, yeah. So I was like, damn girl, you worked at 10 cents a pop.
Yeah. What the hell? That shit was a scam, bro. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, fucking scammed us. But anyway, she what was I saying? Oh, so like a lot of people we didn't know that we were talking and stuff like that, because we hadn't really, like, we weren't like officially dating or anything like that. We were just kind of talking on the phone and stuff like that. And this one guy that was kind of our mutual friend, like we both knew him or whatever, he was like trying to hook her up with one of his friends or whatever, because he knew that she was single. And so she was he called or texted her and was like,
Gorilla.
hey, you want to go to the movie? Like it was like him and his girlfriend and then this other guy or whatever. Like he was kind of trying to set it up as like a double date kind of thing or whatever. And she was like, well, I've kind of been talking to D20. And he's like, the D20 from the crew?
Oh,
and I was like,
shit.
yes,
Damn,
of course.
holy
No,
fuck.
but no.
Yeah.
No, but she's like, I've kind of been talking to him. And so the guy was just like, oh, okay, he can come. So like he totally fucked over his friend. And so like our first date, like we went with them and that dude like,
It was by himself.
yeah, that dude drove us to the movie and he didn't even know who
shit.
we- yeah. He was like, I want to show everybody my cool truck.
Damn, bro.
So, yeah. So I cooked it, dude. First cake.
That's so fucking chill, Diesel.
I know, right? That's my only alpha move ever.
Damn, dude. Mr. Cooktastic. Damn, D20, that's kind of fucking chill, dude. I didn't know you were chill like that.
Yeah.
That's
Believe
kinda
me, in the past few years, there's been days I wish he would have took her. What's the point?
It is funny. You ever make jokes like about that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She could do way better than me if she wanted to.
You're quite the guy, Diesel. I don't know. I mean, I'm saying that as because you know you're one of my best friends too, but you're hilarious. You know?
Yeah, it's true.
You have the best lore. You have dogs and the fucking lore. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's been my year for like a decade.
It's not fair. I don't know what the hell the deal
It's
is.
not fair. What else do we do?
I don't know who's deciding this.
I think it's voted on by the people.
Is it true that if you register to vote, you can get jury duty, or do you get that anyway?
I think they pull from that and your driver's license. So if you have a driver's license,
yeah.
you're fucked either way. So yeah.
This guy said, ask D20 to give us some single scum some advice.
The single scum some advice? I don't know. It's been too long since I've been single.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know what to tell you. You're on your own.
Ah, gotcha, Kaiser.
There's no
Good luck.
dating apps or anything when I started. Last time I was single. We'd hit each other up on
EP?
what was it called? Like AOL and Yahoo Messenger. Those were my days. That's when I'd be back in the day. I'd be talking to like 3 or 4 girls on AOL Messenger or Yahoo Messenger at the same time.
This motherfucker caressed her tits with his eyes. I was circling nips with my mouse, and this guy's like, this
Of
mother
course.
Frencher is caressing her tits with his eyes in game.
Whatever.
Oh shit, nice, Charlie.
That guy sounds
All
like
right.
that guy was
What's
the one
up,
doing
Sadie?
it.
Yeah,
Sick
what the hell?
bastard.
I was just moving my mouse. I don't know.
Ban him.
Yeah.
That guy's problems.
I was just moving my mouse. I don't think I was. Yeah.
Yeah, it
It's
was
kind of weird that you're looking at the in-game character like that.
Yeah. I didn't see anywhere where it was illegal to look. I don't know. What country is this guy from?
What's the difference between jelly and jarn? Because an RN looks like an M, you know? If it's small enough, it's I just said jarn.
Handwriting.
What's up, Blitz? Thanks for 37 months, my guy. My top 5 abs right now,
man.
all D20 and 1 speedy. That's so funny, D20. Oh fuck, dude. Farting at my roommate's door.
Oh shit. This dude just gonna sit here gurking it. Yeah,
They're whacking it.
I understand why some of them like come in and buy stuff and then they just sit down and don't ever do anything. Is it because nobody sits across from them? I guess.
I guess, or their dates sends them up or whatever.
The guy stood up. Hey, you want to go play some cards with me? Nah, bitch.
It has to
Nobody
be
got
that,
time
right?
for that.
Yeah, like what else would it be?
Oh, yeah, dude, my shelf.
It's like having a 20 car garage but only having 15 cars.
Yeah, that do be making no sense sometimes.
Sometimes people do that and it's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, it really is.
I hate how these shitters just leave the box on the ground. Like, come on. You're impeding
What's the
traffic.
point? Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
man.
gonna make one more purchase. Purchase on my roommate's door. $48 for shipping.
What the fuck?
Ridiculous. Yeah.
For what? For one of those big boxes or like...
No, just ordered a bunch of stuff and it was $48 shipping.
Oh, what? Really?
Yeah, so I don't think it's a set shipping price.
damn.
I think it's Maybe you got a discount code.
That's kind of crayfish. Yeah, I guess so. Code D20 at checkout.
Well, yeah,
That's
exactly.
what I use, yeah.
That's the only thing to use. Unless you're using it for your
Oh shit, speaking of that, I haven't
Fortnite
sent
skins.
I haven't
Deluxe.
sent D20 or I haven't sent D4 or anything, and he's been asking for FocusFuel for a while.
Yeah. Well, while you're sending some out, you can send me some too.
Okay.
I'm on my last pack, I think.
Oh
I got
shit.
one more pack.
Nice. Okay. I'll send you some. Now that you need some, I was just waiting to double up.
Of course. Yeah. Or you can just send it to him, and then he can get it
Like a
to me.
big one. Okay, gotcha.
That way you don't have to ship two different things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And then he'll probably sell them to me for a good discount price.
Yeah, code D4 in real life. It's for free.
Alright, I think I'm about to
Yeah,
hop
I'll
off.
give it.
You gonna be on for a little bit?
Nah.
You about to hop too?
Yeah, that's my last day or whatever, and then I'll get off.
Alright, shit, bet.
Alright, bro. Hey man, thanks for
Alright,
chilling.
man.
Hey, thank you so much for
Yeah.
helping me with this mod, man. So I was kind of like, I don't think I would have done it if you weren't in the call. So
Yeah, it's like it was. I don't know. I mean, I guess it was not difficult, but yeah, like if you read the README thing, it makes more sense because it
Yeah.
tells you like where to put it in the files or whatever. But
yeah.
anyway, alright, bro.
Alright, man. See you, bro.
I'll let you tomorrow.
Yeah. Later.
Alright, water.
Bye. Damn, Chad, we got so much D20 lore there. Wasn't that so fucking chill? Obsidian Flames pack. Which one is that one? I'll open it for you. This is Temporal Forces. Paradox Rift. Obsidian Flames. Here we go. Malik for sure. Holy shit, this game is gonna get sued. It's not. It's a mod. It's a mod that just like it's like a texture pack on Minecraft or whatever, you know. So it's not like an official game thing. It's just someone just made the mod for the Pokemon cards. Because no, for sure, like you know, they couldn't get away with this. Of course, you know what I mean. But yeah. Krugis was cool. I'm not one to normally play into the Slack as a bird meme, but you could always ask him to literally say anything and have a woodpecker trilling as a sound clip to play it back. Oh, it's like your mic sounds really fucked up. Can you say something and I'll play it back to you so you know what to fix? And then I'll start playing this like just seagull noises. This should be funny as hell. Listen, guys, I don't actually think Slack is a bird. I'm taking off the headset, chat. The headset is off because my ears are fucking me. Austin, yeah, that would be pretty cool, actually. By the way, chat, speaking of pretty cool, there's 740 people watching on Twitch, 416 on YouTube. Can I get you guys to go to the stream on YouTube and leave a like? If you're watching on Twitch, you don't even have to stay there. On YouTube, that is. You can just come back. Just go leave a like really quick. It's going to help me out a lot. Especially because this is the first time I've used like the Pokemon stuff, and I think the Pokemon model will be the more popular way to play this game. Maybe I'm crazy for saying that. But if you guys can do me that favor, I think it'll help me out algorithmically a lot as far as new people finding the channel. So that would be pretty huge. Thanks, Chatteroo. Link? Yeah, let me get the link for you, actually. That way I can just kind of sauce it. Dun 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 dun. Na 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 na. Hold on. Content live. Oh, what's up, Ball? Thank you so much for the $15 dues. Yo.
Chat, he can't hear us. Butthole side, butthole side, butthole side.
That's so cool. Thank you for the sweet message. I have no idea what that guy said, chat, because I have my headphones off. Thank you for the $15 reduce. It was probably something really heartwarming and nice. How many hours have you put in this game? I have, calculating. I don't know. Over 100 hours for sure. Oh, nice, Macho. Wait, did I just open up a Squirtle card? What made you opt for this Pokemon mod over the other one available? My friends had this one, and this is just the one that they had like posted a small tutorial for. So I didn't even know there was a second one. Apparently, one of the other viewers earlier said this is the better one. So you know, like this is the right one anyway. I don't know if it's better like subjectively or objectively. You know what I mean? But next time Slack is on, ask him where he plans to go in this winter. He'll be confused. Say thought. Oh my bird. Yeah, I did. I made that joke the other day to him, so I might need to let that one cool off for a little while, or just wait till like the summertime or whatever, and then ask him then. Yeah, for sure. Whoops. You should be gooning way more when opening packs. What does that mean? Is that some kind of gay joke? What the hell is that? Is bird flu for Slack just flu? Makes sense to me. Damn, this shit fell in price again. How do they match when someone Terra Evos? When some Terra Evos are 4 long? I think they just put something else there. Like in the red packs, here, I'll show you after this. In the like the legendary packs, they just put like legendary. So I'm assuming like, oh yeah, probably just legendaries. Like you won't find a ton in this like 3rd set or whatever, you know. I bet Slack sighs every time he joins the call. I joins the call. There's a mod for this game on Nexus that you can change XP value when it says in description. It's oh like to like level up really fast. That seems kind of awesome. You know, like I don't know if I would want to do that. That seems like that's just straight up cheating. You know, like that doesn't sound. Oh, let me do the legendary packs. That's what I said I was gonna do. There's Paradox Rift in this one. Yeah, thanks, Sadie. I know, it has been pretty nice. So, like, look, like Galarian Zapdos, all the legendaries and stuff. Not bad, huh? D20's real name is D20. What's up, D20? Thanks for coming in chat. Dragon Blitz, I don't know if I said thank you or not, by the way, earlier. Thanks for 37 months, my guy. Fair side. Slack tends to present himself as an easy target. What are you supposed to do? I love making fun of Slack. I just, no joke, I do think he's just an easy target. I mean, so am I. And I'm not, you know, I'm not in denial of that, for sure. Sometimes you're just an easy target, Chad, and you just have to take it. Kind of like Cortilli, you know what I mean? Like, remember how much we used to mess around with Cortilli? And then you just became an even, like, easier target, you know what I mean? What can you do? Remember, Chad, one of the worst things you can do is tell your friends something, a joke bothers them. Because that just means they're going to do it more. I know, I do. I gotta say, another nice quality of life mod when we hitting up the LCS again. Actually, I played this weekend. I played with Steph and some of our friends. I don't know if Hydra's here. We played with Hydra too. It was pretty chill. We played out of like the 4 games we played, like 2 or 3 of them were with hackers. Like they were either on the other team or our team. One time, this guy on our team, he was like he locked like straight up like towards the ceiling where like someone else would be like hiding and look in the corner, and I was like, ah, okay, all right, my guy. And then he was like, no, I'm not modding or whatever, or I'm not wall hacking. Yeah, not bad, huh? Are the plushies working in the mod? I downloaded the mod and the plushies look like the plushies used together. It looks awful, lol. I mean, mine look all right. There's something extra I had to do. There was some kind of like extra thing I had to do, but I don't remember what it was. And I would love to help, but I just don't know, you know? I don't know any better. Like, look, like the Squirtle ones are a Squirtle and then Charmander and shit. You know what I'm saying? Called Game Sense. I don't know. This guy was game sensing a lot of walls. Dun, 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 dun. Faye? It was something like that. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Oh, shit, Chad. Look, it's Pikachu with Ash's hat. $4,300. That is a huge dub. What's up, Gunsonberg? Thank you for the 3 years. What's up, Squirt? Appreciate you. Thank you for the hookup. Yo. Dubs. Still, not bad, huh? Not bad at all, Chatteroo. Link and Park? I think I'll just listen to Link this time. Need some wheels? Oh. Fuck your face. Damn, almost 5 G's for this card, bro. That's crazy. We need some high roller strollers to come up in here, bro. Yo, Stinky? What are you doing, my guy? You're bothering the other customers, man. Yeah, chat, like, the Pokemon mod, nothing against the dev, of course. I think the Tetramon are pretty cool, but it's the... I mean, I've been loving some of these Pokemon since I was a kid, so it's tough to compete. That's why I don't know if there's going to be another Mon-like game that's going to really slap, you know? Like, as hard as Pokemon does, for sure. Could be something that could be, like, almost as good or whatever, but yeah. Start working on that neural network for identifying if Slack is a bird. I realized there was way too much work for, like, a 5-minute video. I didn't want to say it, but that's the vibe I got too. I didn't know if you had some kind of crazy way to do it, but if you manage to do it like super quickly, I was like, bro, you should quit and go like work at XAI or something, you know, like some real place instead of here. It's like you figured out a way to just like sauce all if everything is gonna be a bird or not. Oh shit! Okay, hold on. Watch this, chat. Watch this. Watch this. What's up, Blood?
Don't watch this, chat. Don't watch this, chat. What's a trip?
I was just gonna call you Blood.
Yeah, with all due respect, I'd rather be castrated than work at XAI. So, no thanks. I'll pass. I'll pass. This is... Then I would have to work for Elon.
Isn't that a
that
huge
doesn't sound very chill. No. No.
People who work for Elon actually have to work for a living.
Yeah. How much did he cut of Twitter's workforce? Like when he first took over, wasn't it like a huge percentage?
Yeah, it was a lot. But now it's better than ever. Damn. So those shitters are just sitting there collecting a paycheck.
Better than ever. Better than ever.
It is. It literally is. Yeah. What do you mean? I'm a big stan, right? Obviously, so it's not a surprise that I'm gonna. Holy shit, Ninja's stinking right now. Hold on, I gotta clean her up.
Oh well, no, don't clean her up. That's gamer smell.
Gamer smell. There'll be more customers because of that.
Yeah, I think so. Makes sense to me. But yeah,
you should download the Pokemon mod, bro. It fucks.
I should. I'm really liking it. It looks pretty good.
It's made me re-fall in love with the game again.
That's good, because I kind of got burnt out on it.
Yeah, it's tough, because these higher levels, you have to, like, open up so many things to
oh, dude,
level up.
Ridiculous.
Like, at the beginning, it was a lot more like, okay, like, I don't have that much longer for, you know, till the next pack or whatever, but...
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they scaled it way too high for, like, the upper levels. It's insane. It's like playing Pokemon Go, but, you know, I don't have 3 years for it.
Yeah, exactly. That is true.
But yeah, no, I was working on the neural network, and I was going through all this stuff to be able to like make it really good and like really accurate and have all these like alternative like photos, and my chat was helping me get pictures of Slack and birds, and it was great. Yeah. And then I realized, wow, this is going to be like a 5-minute joke, and I'm about to train an entire neural network for this, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I
don't know if this is what this guy's... Yeah.
What's he saying?
He said the lowest paying job at X is 110K, which is what happens when you downsize an overstaffed company.
Yeesh.
Yep.
Hey, pretty good. That's a little bit more than I think what typical X staff employees are probably worth, but it's all good. It was whatever.
Oh, from before?
No, I have no idea.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I have no idea. Well, actually, I'm trying to think of a way I could make it like not actually using a neural network, but we could say it's using a neural network where it literally just pops up a picture. Yeah, it just pops up a picture of a bird.
That might be easier, like where it's just like a fixed thing where it's like is a bird, is not a bird, and then like.
Absolutely. Yeah. I would literally just make like a PowerPoint.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, that might be like a way to sauce it.
Yeah. Because I mean, I was gonna come up with like a good neural network. It was gonna like compare it against like pictures of like cats and dogs and pictures of Speedy and stuff, and be like, oh, these are obviously not birds. And then it was gonna show a picture of like a peacock. You'd be like, this is a bird. Oh, Slack, that's a bird. But yeah, that'd probably be a little easier. Not actually do that.
That sounds funny. I mean, I love the idea. I thought
It'll
that
be
was
very funny.
But like, I don't know how long.
That'd be a cool video idea.
I don't know how actively you've been watching, but like this, it's just so cool. Like, look at all these like things. And...
Yeah, no, I've been watching. It's it's impressive.
Even the plushies and stuff. Later, Jojo.
I like that Jirachi is in the because Jirachi's not a legendary, right? Isn't it a mystical? Mythical?
Yeah. That is
interesting.
Yeah.
Because I've been opening some boosters recently, and I'm like, oh, that's Jirachi. Why is it a common card?
Yeah,
and
well,
I keep it obviously because it's Jirachi, but
there are some like I guess I don't know. It depends, because I think there are some like even like ogres and stuff that are like not super like not the super duper hits. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's just weird that it was a common. It wasn't even like a rare or anything.
Yeah.
I was like, really, Jirachi? Like, okay.
I have a research form in Pokemon Go that I'm holding until I can record it. A cool spot.
Ooh, exciting. Because I think we're probably pretty close for getting enough footage for a cheeky video if everyone in the chat goes and watches it.
Yeah, exactly.
Fellas.
The Smash
This
or
is a
not.
call to action.
Call to action. Go like the stream and subscribe. By the way, for the Among Us session, it was I think at the beginning there weren't. I mean, you know, obviously feel free to look, but I don't think there's going to be a lot of close wins. What you were saying? I vaguely read.
Okay.
I haven't seen your most recent ones, but yeah, it was just like those last 3 games ever were like the only ones I would say for sure that were like, oh, these are, you know, you're gonna like these.
Oh, like they were close. They were close L's, or they were.
No,
wins?
they were just straight wins. Yeah, everything else. It took like
okay.
2 hours and 40 minutes for me to get like even just a regular win. Like,
Oh, that's fine. No,
like-
no, that's fine. I'll use it.
Yeah.
I think I'll download that bad boy. 'Cause, yeah, I think that'll be good.
Yeah. Great work recently. I mean, as always too, but yeah, way to go.
I haven't really done that much work recently. I feel like I haven't
really?
had much. Well,
no, I know what you mean, but you're
Smash or nah. It's just, you know, it's Among Us. It's Among Us. I hope that people enjoyed the Liars bar today.
They did, I think. I'm surprised, honestly.
Often, but
yeah.
it's pretty good.
I did the thumbnail testing for YouTube AB, and I used like the Saren one, so I don't know if that helped, you know, or not. Like as far as like, oh shit, this guy's actually using like a cool feature.
Yeah, I have no idea. I did see that though. I was like, nice. I'll have to see what it actually says about which one is better. I think the test is still going. Oh, ooh. Test report.
What are the percentage? Oh, it's done.
It's giving a it shows the percentages. We don't have to talk about that right now. Oh, interesting. It does it for another 12 days.
So it's either 12 days or like at some point that it's like the gap or like the thing is. So yeah, you can stop whenever, or after like, so if one's like drastically outperforming, it'll just stop it earlier and just use that or whatever. It's pretty good system.
I won't say what the numbers are, but I'll send you what it's saying.
No, I saw it earlier. I'm sure it's the same.
You did see it? Okay.
Yeah.
Because that's interesting findings. Findings.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I definitely I'll have to play more of this now that there's like a Pokemon mod. That's cool. What was the process for? I'm assuming it's not through Nexus. You have to actually get like
It is actually.
it is through Nexus.
Yeah. I would say so. D20 walked me through it, and like the boys were talking about it in the chat or whatever before, so I had that, but I wouldn't be able to tell you like, oh yeah, you just have to do this, and this. So just like a YouTube tutorial, and then like if you need help, I can try to help you. But you know more about this stuff than I do anyway.
I was gonna say I actually. I started modding Elden Ring. I got the cheat engine for that. It's kind of nifty. You can do a lot of cool stuff with it.
What can you do?
Oh, dude, everything. Like, it's insane. I did it mostly just so I could unlock all the maps because I was sick of, you know, I played the game 4 times. At this point, I'm sick of going and getting the map fragments and having the map be great the entire time.
There were a couple of good ones.
So I'm definitely
nothing extraordinary.
Yeah, it's cool. It's very cool. It like actually edits the memory, like.
Yeah, it's like on RuneScape where it would show like you know, you can put like whatever money you want, but at least this one's single player, and it'll work.
Right. Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. Well, I definitely I want to get a what is it called? Seamless co-op. I was gonna do it with Nerd, and I'm sure you could join us if you would like. It would be a,
Yeah,
be a good time.
maybe I can join for like a boss or something. You know, I don't know if I want to play it again.
That would be fun,
Nothing
yeah.
wrong with Elden Ring.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Yeah.
No, I feel that. I feel that. Yeah, still need to beat Vale. Yikes.
Yeah, I need to beat the DLC. I don't know what percentage I'm done with the DLC, but I don't think I'm even close to being done. So I'm looking forward to that. To finishing it.
Do you know which what was the last boss you beat?
No, but maybe
Was it Rolana?
I don't think that sounds familiar.
Maybe someone in chat knows.
Yeah, that doesn't sound familiar. At least I don't know.
I still do love that clip where you go into the first jail and you're like, I think you guys said this is gonna be tough. Like you're about to beat him, and then he one shots
Oh
you.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
So funny. So funny.
I'm glad that worked out like that. Like, couldn't have worked out any better.
Yeah, no, that was a good clip. That was a good clip. No, yeah, maybe
dude,
someone.
Gartic phone was hilarious
chat
today.
knows.
That could be a banger as well.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Okay.
I was
Yeah,
horrible
I
in
could
it,
like
but
that.
like in a good way. I was
Oh no, that's what we like to hear. We like to hear that.
yeah. I think that's gonna be nice. So we've got some good stuff today. That's not
Okay,
among
yeah,
us.
I can do that.
Timor, thanks to 15 months. Thanks to
Absolutely.
tier 2.
Yeah, no, I'll yoink that and we can pop that bad boy. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, no, you got to finish the DLC.
I will.
They nerfed the
Have you
final
played
boss,
Wukong?
so it's. I mean, no, and I don't know if I will. I think the
Oh, man.
kind of passed for
It
at
has.
this point.
It definitely has, but I think you. I mean, I think you would like it if you like Elden Ring. I think you'd like it. It's definitely easier,
Right.
and it's.
I hear it's more like God of War, and they just barely released the second God of War on PC, so I need to play that.
Oh really? Oh shit. Okay, I gotta play
Yeah.
that too. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Alright, bro. I'm gonna finish up the cards and probably head out. So
Yeah, go for it.
yeah, thanks. Man. It was chill.
What was I gonna
Thanks
say?
for the neural network. That's so funny.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'll try and think of
Oh,
some
I see
more,
what you linked me. That's so funny. I'm
funny
gonna record that.
Yes, yeah, that'll be good. There's like a little bit of it almost sounds like background noise at the start of it, so you
Yeah.
can keep that in, so it'll sound like his mic is actually all
Messing
scuffed.
up.
And
Yeah.
it'll just be the woodpecker
It'll be like a
noise.
fake. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be good.
No one
That'll be
better
funny.
fucking
That'll be
spoil
funny.
it.
Who is this guy? This is your daddy, 17 Bone.
Damn.
Got him. But yeah, I'll get Garlic Bone. That'll be good. We'll have to talk about maybe a future movie as well. That could be
Oh,
exciting.
nice.
Maybe someone in chat has a movie they'd like to see.
I like HCM. Yeah.
Yeah, because I still have to figure out what to do for H4M because
Yeah.
I'll
I mean,
pop a pair of these nuts in your mouth. Yeah, we'll joke them.
Do you know like so not to talk about figures, you know, but I don't think those ones do as well for me that with the
No.
yeah. So I don't know if if we have like a good idea, okay, but otherwise. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's tough because I'm like, do you have to just keep cranking them out? I don't know.
Yeah.
Did we delete the old joke command?
I did because I didn't want people and this was my mistake. I don't want people to come in because they get super excited and they see a dick joke and they think of me, you know, so they come in here and they just get shut down right away. So I didn't want that to happen. So, like there's because we've been through the ringer, you know.
Hardest news I've heard recently.
Yeah. So
That is tough to hear.
I just pretend sometimes it happens legit, but very rarely. And I'm just like, oh man, hi ladies, what's that? I don't know.
Hi ladies,
Yeah.
what's that?
Yeah. So.
That's funny. That's funny. I bet.
Alright,
Well,
bro,
yeah.
I'll see you.
No, we'll
It
have
was
to.
chill.
We'll have to. Yeah, it was chill. We'll have to hit up some games. Yeah, I'm sad that Siesta is. You know,
I mean, it was funny. We were just messing around. It wasn't anything, you know.
for sure. Did you get a rank?
A rank?
Yeah, like a rank? Did you win? Any?
Oh, a rank? No. No, we I don't know why, but the games we were playing, it said it wasn't gonna affect my matchmaking skill, but we were doing competitive and everything, so I don't know what the deal was.
Oh, was it because you're playing with people that had super high ranks? Because that might
Super
have done
low,
it. Or,
maybe.
like maybe there's a big gap. Maybe
Yeah,
there's a big gap
yes,
or something.
yeah, there was a big gap, I think. Like they just started playing or whatever, so they're completely
Gotcha.
yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, that might have done it. But okay, well, cool. Yeah, either that or some chess. Let's hit it up. Hit up the rift, as they say. You know.
You hit the rift, yeah. I might hit the rift tonight.
All right.
Never.
Cool. All right. Later.
It was fun chilling. Whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking love that guy. All right, chat. These are the last couple of cards we're gonna open. Cup of Ace, Cup of Goose, Cup of Chris. My property tax is almost as much as my mortgage payment and has only gotten worse every year. I live in the suburbs. Does 110k go further here than SF? Yes, but we're closing that gap. Oh, I got you. Never mind. Sorry. I thought you were talking to me. My bad. Bro. want to bang the Animal Crossing dog. Guys, there was a lot of Animal Crossing dogs in Gartic. I think that one. Rip a basic pack for the lulz? Shit, I'd bet. Here, I'll do a couple actually. Ace, Scarlet, and Violet. Hey, less. Go. This is so chill, Chad. It's reignited my love for the game. Probably highlights. I think that'll be good. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, let's we'll talk about it. Cause I don't know. I guess you can make the case for either. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. We'll see. Yeah. But Chatteroo, I love you guys. You guys are the bestest and the most awesome.